All right, guys, welcome to episode 7. Episode 7 of the H.A.B. podcast. I'm Tyler.
I'm Mike.
And we are just a couple of guys
Living life.
being hater-ass bitches.
Hater-ass bitch life. Fucking hate you.
Every fucking time, dude, you do this shit to me.
Well, we can't do it on time at this point. Shit.
Because you don't even try.
Because why would I? You're a fucking hater-ass bitch. But, introduce our guest here, Tyler.
Yeah. Yep, we got 2 special guests today. Our first guests on our podcast. We have the lovely Michelle here. Lovely.
Hello.
And then we have suck-ass Craig over there.
Bitch-ass Craig.
Bitch-ass Craig. The one we've been hating on for the last couple episodes. As a trying to way to hype up this episode.
That's what we're trying to hype it up.
Right, yeah.
We've just been doing it because that's what we do.
Right, and so Craig, we'll get started right away. Also, my wife's here, but she's over there doing
Arts and crafts.
arts and crafts clean.
Well, I'm Jenny. I do arts and crafts.
I do arts and crafts.
I'm
Yeah,
going to tell you guys about how your podcast needs to be different.
yeah. She wants us to be professional, but we're professionally unprofessional. So
I was going to do no pillow this week. But
right,
I was like, I gotta because
yeah, because Jenny's here.
Jenny's a hater ass bitch.
Right, big time. She's the ultimate hater. She really is.
She's just a hater.
Right. Her encouragement is hating. See, she's laughing because she knows it's true.
She's like, you guys suck.
Yeah.
But
in a good way.
right.
Right.
Weird. But alright.
Fuck off.
But Craig showed out. Craig came with the primes.
Right, he did.
Primes.
Good job, Craig. We had our hesitations.
We did, because Craig...
No, we kind of figured he would, honestly.
I can't come this week or next week. I've got to.
Right. Remember we tried getting
gotta
Craig on
rest.
the podcast 3 weeks ago.
I got to rest my rest spot. My rest day.
That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow now.
Yeah. Sundays are rest days.
See, unlike you guys, though, like, I get busy sometimes on the weekends. So, that's why I couldn't make it. So here we are now.
Wow. What is that?
But I told you I was going to be here, didn't I?
You did. And Craig's here. Craig's here. So
Cheers.
obviously-
Yep. Cheers,
for
everybody.
himself every episode.
Yep.
There you go. Savage fan.
Showing up. Now, Craig, you
Fuck you,
actually...
Craig.
So, we asked you before the episode started, but did you actually not watch the episode last week?
No, I have not yet.
Have you watched any episodes?
I watched first 4.
Okay, that's not bad.
Not bad.
I'm too
No, that's
behind.
fair.
I'll give that to him.
People get busy. So last week, we did kind of roast you guys a little bit for the tandem deadlift that you and Liz. If you go back, say, okay, you said it was negative. We roasted you a little bit. Then we said we're proud of you guys because you guys put in the work. And then we roasted you a little bit more. And then we accused you of taking steroids.
Because Craig hates being natural.
Right.
Craig loves.
I'm all natty.
So, like, we also said, like, your favorite baseball players. You're a big baseball guy, right?
Big snake.
Roger Clemens, Andy Pettit.
Yeah. Big fans.
Barry Bonds.
Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, all of them.
A-Rod.
Big fan.
Well, you're old enough to remember them in their heyday, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Because Craig's fucking 85.
But I look fucking good.
Hey, bro, here's the thing, though, too, is that Craig was like, oh, you guys are being negative. But we've said in the podcast how, like, at least 4 or 5 times
Right.
about how,
Every time we talk shit, we always
go back to say how, like, we're proud of Craig.
Right.
That Craig fucking kills it in the gym.
Because, like, talking shit for us is, like, our love language. So it's like, for us, if we're talking shit about you, that means you have our ultimate respect. Because we just don't fuck with anybody. And we don't fuck with people that we don't like. So if we're fucking with you, it's not negative. It's a good thing.
Except for Craig.
It's just how demented we are and how fucked up we are in the head.
Except for Craig.
It's just the way we show that we love you.
Except for Craig.
But you're over here taking it offensive, but I forgot you're from Ohio, and you guys do everything ass backwards.
Not wrong.
Should I go? Can I go as far as say as you're from Ohio, right?
Yes.
Yes. Your parents are probably cousins.
I'm not Alabama.
Your parents are cousins.
Not Alabama.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just kidding. But seriously,
But on a real note, we fucking
Oh
hate
no,
Craig.
we love Craig.
I mean, we love Craig.
Right. We love Craig.
We do love Craig.
No,
Shut
I
up.
let you guys talk shit for the last couple weeks. I didn't say a word. I didn't comment. I did nothing.
See, like, we even
I
did-
didn't even like our post.
We even did our own version of the tandem deadlift.
I kept my mouth shut for reasons. Because I knew I was coming on the show.
Okay.
Hey, let's
Look at
hear
Craig
it.
being a professional.
Right, let's hear it now.
Because you guys talk shit all the time. So I said, okay, I will.
Don't act like you don't talk shit back, though.
Right,
So, right.
So where's your questions? Besides the post.
We need your rebuttal for the
We do
tandem
need your
deadlift.
rebuttal, and then we will get into some serious, real shit. Like we promised.
I mean, the video, you guys did good. You did alright. You did alright. You kind of got close to where my angles were.
They were
Wait,
spot
so they're
on.
both your angles?
Kind of got close.
Did you record both of them?
Dude, I swear to God it was on plan. That's even more planned, Craig!
No, it was not planned.
Craig, that's the most methodical thing I've ever seen anybody ever do.
I
in the
didn't
gym.
call her before the show and say, listen,
But once you
we're
saw
going to
each
deadlift
other
tonight.
But you saw each other there, and you're like, we're both
Right.
deadlifting. We
Like
have
it
to
wasn't
do-
spontaneous. Like you had to set it up.
We did 2 angles. For us, we did one. It was one set with two cameras going.
Right.
Craig, that makes it even more obvious that it was planned. Like I get it, you didn't like. Here's a 8:30 on the 4th. We're going to do that.
Right.
It wasn't one of those.
See, it wasn't planned.
But it's Craig.
Could you at least say it was semi-planned?
The only time that it was planned because she was already deadlifting and I was just about to start RDLs. That was the only time that it was planned.
It was doing already.
Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah.
So you don't actually deadlift?
Not that day, no.
Okay.
I deadlift on Tuesdays.
Okay. Okay.
It's the only videos I post, so you should know that by now.
You're not wrong.
Somebody's got some hamstrings.
Oh my God, this fucking guy. I don't understand how you're sitting down comfortably right now.
Fuck off. Like, how do you walk comfortably?
Like, is your spine?
How do you walk comfortably,
Your
though?
spine fucking-
Your legs twitch every time you fucking
Yeah.
walk?
It looks like a fucking stand up straight.
So can I.
You fucking fall backwards that's right. There's no base to
He's
hold
such
you
a
up.
piece of shit.
There's no cushioning. Soft
Right.
land.
First time you walk. What's that?
I'm not gonna take this from you today.
I forgot this. I forgot we're supposed to be focused on Craig.
Right.
Supposed to be focused on Craig.
Right.
Shit, friendly fire. God, Trace Jackson Davis sucks ass.
Yeah, we got the Indiana and Purdue game in the background. All right, Craig. We'll get into some real shit. We'll get into some real shit. Tell us your story.
From
All right,
Ohio.
that's enough, Craig.
God, Craig, will you shut the fuck up? I'm just kidding, Craig.
Sorry,
We'll hear your story.
see, we planned that. We
That was
planned
planned.
that.
That's
Okay. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense for you guys.
That was
That
planned.
makes sense for you guys.
That was planned.
All right, go ahead. We'll stop. We want to listen. We want to hear it.
God, dude, he just doesn't stop talking. I'm just kidding, go ahead. For real.
That was not planned. That was not me, Craig. I want to hear your story.
Don't like all this. This is why we're done.
Go ahead, Craig. You can tell your story now,
All right,
buddy.
go ahead.
No, I'm done. I'm done with you right now. You and your tiny ass calves.
I do have tiny calves. My calves are tiny. I'll take that shot.
Like, probably can't even stand up right now.
Damn.
He's gonna turn my joke back on me.
Right.
That was on you.
Yeah.
You said
That's what
it.
you get for. We planned out the one
I
interruption.
know,
and you
I
went
know,
forward
I had
with the
to.
2 interruption. That's
I
your
had,
fault.
I had to.
You deserve this.
I do deserve.
You
I
brought this on
deserve,
yourself.
I deserve the hate. I deserve the hate.
All right, Craig. From the top. 3, 2, 1, go.
I promise, Craig. I'm not gonna interrupt.
Yeah.
Do we need like a one of those movie things? Like, take 2, Craig. Story, life story, and action.
This is your people. Your people.
My,
My
From
little
Ohio.
brothers. Love you both so much.
From Ohio. Moved here 10 years ago. I got into fitness 5 years ago.
No, what made you get into fitness?
Dealing with a lot of issues. It was more of a therapy thing before it turned into like focusing on competition and
before it became like a passion.
yeah. So, was at World for a long time now. I'm at Fit Stop. Focusing on competition this year. Plan on stepping on stage in August.
All natural.
All natty.
Truly all natural.
Like your favorite Liver King over there.
Fuck
Hey,
that guy.
He's what 80 or like 29 days natty now or something.
Yeah.
Like that's how it works. You quit taking it, and it's just out of your system one day. That's how it works.
Well, you got to give it a month.
Right.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
21 days to become a habit. Not taking steroids every fucking day and lying about it. Fuck the Liver King. We can go on a whole tangent about that.
Right.
Anyway, continue.
Right.
no. Outside of that, I just I'm actually focused on moving down to Tennessee in 5 years.
Really?
So,
What part?
I'm kind of looking over by Nashville.
Such a dope area.
I've only been
It
through
was
it.
so pretty.
Nashville's awesome.
I want to go. Babe, we should go.
Do a family trip.
Yeah. Like when the cold.
She's ignoring you.
She is.
Arts and crafts.
She's focused.
She is.
Good news, everybody. Arts and crafts time been extended by 4 hours today. My fingers hurt. Oh, your fingers hurt? How your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
There's some leaves out back.
Go out there with Finn.
Right.
Anyway,
She's not giving you anything.
she don't know. That's what I said. She's like a glorified hater.
Glorified.
Yeah, glorified about it. He's just a hater.
Right.
So you got it, Craig?
Yeah.
That's your own story?
It's an old story. It's the only thing
So-
you guys need to know.
So,
Craig said, fuck you.
I know. What is this?
I can't give you everything.
All right, so give us this. Why are you a Buckeye, Ranger, Yankee, Rams fan? Yeah, for basketball. Do you follow basketball?
College?
Both.
So,
Do you follow Ohio State for basketball?
I do follow Ohio State. I also follow Syracuse.
See, I got two teams too. So it's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be.
Yeah, man. Pretty much.
I got Michigan and Kentucky, so yeah.
No, I've grown up Ohio State fan. I've grown up Yankees fan. I just started watching hockey. So yeah, the Rangers kind of became my team.
Hey, you already like New York, so like, why not?
Yeah, a lot of my teams are based out of New York. When I was younger, I was a huge fan of the Rams before they won the Super Bowl. And so I've been a fan of them since. I don't like them out in LA, to be honest. I still like them in St. Louis, but
Yeah.
here we are now.
It was still what led to St. Louis being a decision free. But there's only like 18 professional football teams in Ohio.
No, because the Browns suck ass.
Not wrong. It's always the
And the
Bengals.
Bengals weren't that good.
I was never a fan of the Bengals either.
Yeah, but that's
The only team, honestly, the only team in Ohio I like is Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
That is the only team.
Well, they are the most successful team in the state of Ohio. Not the last 2 years against Michigan, though.
But the decade before that,
Nobody cares about that. The 20s.
Nobody cares about
Right.
that. When that was
We're not going to talk about that. Okay.
or like the 1 year you guys cried about COVID and forfeited the team or forfeited the game just so we don't get in the playoffs because you were afraid of us.
Let's also not forget that year that you canceled your game against Illinois.
You canceled like 7 of your games.
Our team had
No.
Because your
COVID
team
was a
was
real thing,
horrible.
Craig.
Here's the thing, Craig, is I would
We're trash.
defend them by bringing up it was a CJ Stroud, right? That was like the whole team had flu and
I don't want
like,
to talk about CJ Stroud.
18 people had broken legs.
Okay, yeah,
I
let's
was
talk
gonna-
about
I was
CJ
gonna- I
Stroud.
was going to bring that up. But what's your opinion on CJ Stroud, Greg? Which we both know.
Yeah, so why? So, like, okay, I will say this. As a notorious Ohio State hater, everything Ohio State I fucking hate. I can tolerate a couple of their fans. You're including one of them.
Yeah. Craig is a good Ohio State.
You are not the only. You are not the only Ohio. Like my buddy, our buddy Todd. He's an Ohio State fan. He couldn't stand CJ. Like I was. Like I think that you were the first person to tell me like we can't. Like most of us can't stand CJ Stroud. And like obviously I would understand. Like okay, I get it because yeah. But like to hear like an Ohio State fan. Because especially like when we had a I remember one time a conversation I told you I was like I fucking like can't stand Ryan Day. I think he's a piece of shit. And you're like, oh, I love Ryan Day. And I was like, I don't really see it, but you're an Ohio State fan. But like you told me you didn't like C.J. Stroud, and I was like, okay, that's crazy. And then like my buddy Todd was like, fuck C.J. Stroud, and I was like, wow, that's actually a common theme. It seems like.
You know,
I am. I was just.
I wanted him to let his opinion get known first before we started talking about
Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Craig. Sorry.
No, CJ Stroud just never amounted to what his potential should have been.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I've ever actually liked CJ Stroud was against Georgia. That's the only time. Because that was the only time he actually played like he should have been a Heisman. Outside of that, I don't think he should have ever been a Heisman candidate.
I don't know about ever being a Heisman candidate, but I agree with you, though.
Well, you put up numbers, but that's the thing about college. Is like college offense.
When you have
put up numbers,
Right.
Ohio
If you go to
State's-
a school like Ohio State put up numbers, you're going to be in the Heisman candidate.
right?
Ohio
If you go to
State has
USF and
receivers.
numbers like that, you're not going to fucking be in the Heisman.
Right.
Ohio State always has good receivers. So
Oh, without
they
a doubt.
always
Especially the past 10 years. Fuck. So you always have something the first
they've
time.
bailed him out so many times. So
Yeah.
against Michigan, that was on top of the fact that we did not adjust, but the way CJ Stroud played against you guys was the worst. That was his worst showing each time.
And the thing is with that though, is he still put up like 300 plus yards, and those games he put up a couple touchdowns. The only one that he really had like a couple turnovers in was this past year. So like most teams, it's like crazy like the standard that Ohio State does for quarterback play, because like most teams would fucking love that shit.
Well, that's the thing that's nuts too. Like you, obviously, with me being a Bears fan, obviously I love Justin Fields.
I didn't mind Justin Fields. If he would
I
have
like-
got after the Colts,
I like Justin Fields in college. The only time I ever like really wanted him to play bad was it his last year when like IU was still good. He ended up throwing like 4 interceptions against against IU.
wasn't that at Ohio State too? Yeah, like
Yeah.
2020
Yeah.
COVID year. Yeah,
But it
when they
was,
beat IU by like 3 points.
Yeah,
they had that massive
like at the end of
comeback.
the year.
Yeah.
but it's just the way the Ohio State quarterbacks have turned out in the NFL. That like there's never been
Oh, we've only had college quarterbacks.
right.
And they still have this like expectation of like, if you're not a great quarterback in college, it's like we fucking hate you.
It is tough though to determine like how good you're going to be. You can't really determine that from school because it's got to be put in the right situation, I think, and you have to have the drive to be great.
Right, but at the same time, like what are we?
Like
what
Justin
are we
Fields
basing
could be
this on?
good.
Justin Fields is pretty good.
Well, he's a good runner.
Oh, okay, but if you look at his stats, he had a pretty good season. But
I mean,
Because he didn't have the
going to
yards.
disagree, but like 132 passing yards per game is like there's room to improve.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So if they develop him into a better passer
Well, okay, people
at the
throw
NFL
balls.
level, right? That's what I'm saying. You can put in a good situation. Nobody thought like Patrick Mahomes. Has there been any good quarterback from Texas Tech? See what I mean?
Graham Harrell,
Come on.
Graham Harrell was fantastic in the NFL.
I only gave it through a fucking pass.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What division you want to compete in again? For our listeners?
Men's physique.
Is it a women's bikini?
Speaking of, I want to bring that up. So what's this you guys trying to pose like some of the females?
Oh, that was a Tyler thing.
That was me.
And I-
It was a
That
joke.
was kind of a both of you thing. So
Well, I got him
what are
on
you
it.
thinking?
Though.
I wanted
Yeah, I got him on. That was me at first. I don't know. I went to.
But is this like a bikini thing?
No, it was a joke. I did it as a joke.
Is
Like,
there something
you
to
wear
see,
a
right?
bikini on the weekend?
I mean, I will. The first time that
So-
Jenny met Mike, he was wearing a thong.
I did wear a man thong.
Nothing
first time
but a
I ever
thong.
met Jenny.
I can
Oh,
believe
she's
that.
burning
Right.
for life, right? Yeah.
Right.
I'm so
It
sorry.
was shiny and red.
I'm so sorry.
I'm pretty sure it's black, but
No, mine was
wasn't
red.
it black?
Mine was like shiny and red, and then Kyle's was red, was black.
How much therapy did you need? I believe that. I believe that.
But
Yeah, she's still scarred.
I'm not gonna lie though. Didn't we talk about like wearing singlets and shit for the day?
Yeah.
There was a conversation about potentially wearing some weird ass shit.
And James wants us to wear
the wife beaters and what?
a wife beater wrestling shorts.
What? Yeah.
Like the real like it's basically the underwear that they wear.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
trunks.
Like WWE wrestling. James wants us to do it. James Seward.
Okay.
I'm making sure that everybody knows in the podcast that James,
He wants to see us
another man, wants us
Just
to wear
wear
underwear
so he can watch
on our podcast, right?
Wonderful.
Right.
And then you could have Veronica. She was there when
Veronica was there for us.
yeah, it's in the gym. She was training him. It was last Friday, not yesterday. Last Friday.
Yeah, it's goofy as fuck. Yeah, he's a good dude.
So, what made you sign or start working with Sean?
Was it his like really cool posts with his dreads in front of his face?
It was mostly his dreads. You know, I can't have that, so it's mostly his dreads. No, honestly, I was trying to do a show. COVID canceled it, and I was never taught how to build myself back up.
Uh-huh.
You had died down all the way, right? Like
Yeah, I was.
you were prepared to step on stage, and then
I was
prepped
2
and
weeks
everything?
away. I was 2 weeks away.
that's crazy.
Damn.
How long was
I
your
didn't know
prep
that,
then?
I think we did about 24 weeks.
Holy shit!
Really?
God damn, dude.
I feel like it's been 24. I don't know. That was a long time
That's a
ago.
long prep.
That was long. I
Most
mean,
preps are like 8 to 16,
it may have been a little bit less, but I don't remember. It's a long time ago.
maybe 20 if you're like fat. I don't think you've ever been fat.
It was a lot of trimming down, though. A lot of trimming down. But once it got canceled, was never really taught how to get out of
Reverse.
that. And so COVID hit, gyms closed,
Yeah.
depression hit. Depression hit after that show got canceled.
Oh, I'm sure.
Working a year straight for that.
Were you here?
Yeah.
So what show were you gonna do?
Kalamazoo.
Okay.
So, and I remember the call that he gave me, and yeah, it was depressing. So,
yeah.
so it was. So I put on a lot of fat during that time, and then finally talked to Sean. We got it going.
Just from like going into HQ, is that how you met him? Or?
Yeah, I've known him through HQ. So we had kind of always talk every time I go in there and stuff, but yeah, we had talked about everything, and just some of the advice he was giving me, just minor adjustments to make, like before we even signed together.
Yeah.
He it showed amazing results like from that moment, and I'm like, that's it, let's go.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that, Craig. I didn't know you were about to do one.
I do remember you telling me that.
Yeah. That would have been 4 or 5 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah, was it 2020?
Yeah, that was a fucking
What a year.
yeah.
I think you had some other stuff that you wanted to talk about with Craig today, right?
Well,
Like you had brought up about like the referee the other day of the game, and there's a couple other things.
that was you. I say you should have. We wanted to ask Craig about that. His opinions on referees and sports.
Yeah, because you know how the
So we went to the Notre Dame girls basketball game the other day.
Craig, do you watch women's basketball at all?
No.
Of course you don't, you sexist piece of crap.
Right.
Craig, you walked right in. You walked right into that
See,
one.
that joke was planned. We planned that on Thursday.
While we were at the
Yeah,
I believe that.
right. We did. We actually said like we knew that.
Greg
you were
walked
saying no.
right into that one too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, we don't really watch women's like basketball either that much, but like,
no.
it can be a lot more entertaining compared to men's. Just like because what we were talking about is like they play because they can't like. Well, some can't dunk. They can't like run as fast as men do. So it's like they play basketball like how it should be played, almost.
It's a more pure form of basketball.
Right.
Much higher like
they don't
basketball.
do the bullshit. They don't do the bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. They just play ball.
Right. Louis Miles is a baller.
Right. They all were.
Yeah.
But like, so like, there's this referee, and I think the play was like the ball came off the rim, touched Georgia Tech. Literally, one girl was up in her hand like this. It was Georgia Tech. It went off her hand, out of bounds. The ref's like, Georgia Tech ball. And everybody's like, boo, fuck you, boo, boo, fuck the ref. And all of a sudden, like, this woman ref came running over and was like, whispering in his ear. And all of a sudden, he's like, okay, yep, Notre Dame ball. We're like, you saw a play right in front of you.
Like literally directly next to him. Like
Literally, like, he was as close as we are right now to watching the play.
Ain't surprised.
Right.
To be honest.
It's about
Refs are fucking terrible.
It's about the worst call I've seen since the Rams got to a
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
because
Oh, against the Saints?
yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
God, that was
Literally
egregious.
changed an entire rule.
God, that was egregious.
But no, I just feel like
No, because I actually wanted to see Drew Brees and Tom Brady go at it one more time.
yeah. But I don't know, dude. Like, just I feel like lately being a referee has been like the hardest job in the world, obviously, because all these refs fucking suck ass.
They do.
And like, here's the thing: the XFL obviously it started this past week.
Yeah. You guys watch that?
I've seen clips, but I haven't watched all.
Very entertaining.
It's honestly AJ McCarron's been a dog.
Yeah, no, we should have won the Battlehawks.
That's literally who we were talking about going with too. And we were like, bad Brahmas.
We fucked up.
We fucked up, but it's all right. Jack Cole.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But no, that's the one thing I'll say is like honestly, the officiating in the XFL has been pretty fucking good.
Yeah. So far.
And you actually hear him talking and all that kind of stuff. You actually hold him accountable.
And you see like the head or the VP of officiating like actually.
Yeah, Dean Blandino.
And he'll like change a call, and then like he'll tell them like change a call, and then he'll like explain why they did it. So it's actually very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's only been 2 weeks in, but
Well, a week and a half because there's still more games.
tomorrow, yeah, the Brahmas play tomorrow.
They do. Let's go, Brahmas.
All right.
Refs in all sports actually been getting bad lately.
Yeah, it's like
Just all sports.
it's like all the pro sports. Like, I mean, shit. Even it's like I went to the IU Michigan State game on was that Tuesday.
Yeah.
Once you get there too, man, there was some bad fucking calls that like I was really on both sides, but also like the NCAA couldn't let IU beat Michigan State when they just got shot up like a week before the game, and it was their first home game. Since.
Right, but Michigan beat them, so
But that wasn't at home.
it was their first game back.
The IU game was the first game since that. First home game since the shoot.
Maybe IU's not that good.
And that's why we're beating the dog shit out of Purdue right now.
They'll be down 4.5.
I know. I think it'd be such a hater ass bitch, dude. Getting some of these fucking live teams, you gotta like go and shit on them.
So
So
Michigan fans.
see, I'm over here like trying to be positive for Craig. Like, Craig, your teams suck ass. I'm gonna tell you to go watch them and have fun.
Actually, IU is one of the few teams that when Ohio State goes into it, if IU actually had like depth, could compete the whole game with Ohio State.
That's the thing is like even like their football team that we're talking about. It's like every time IU football plays Ohio State, it's a fucking baller every game.
All the way like through the third quarter, and then the
fourth quarter just gets them.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't keep up with it.
Yeah. There's a lot of respect for IU actually in football. for how small that school is comparatively.
What are you looking at me
What the
for?
fuck is that supposed to mean, Craig?
Okay, like he has a point though. Like
It's
they only
not
hold
Ohio State,
50,000.
it's
They
not
only
Michigan.
hold 50,000 people in their stadium.
No, I know the football program is not.
They are a basketball school.
Yeah, the football program's small. It's like we were talking about Notre Dame the other day. Like Notre Dame is a football. Like they're not a basketball school.
Right.
Like they're fucking
Like their coach has been there for 20 years and he's average at best.
right. If that.
If that.
Isn't their women's team really good?
Always.
Yeah, the women's team's always been good.
Always.
It's just
They had
their
one
men's team's
down
dog
here.
shit.
Like Ivy's first year was really bad because you're the first time coach.
It wasn't really bad.
Well, I
but-
mean, not of a standard is right.
yeah, like they weren't a top 10 team.
Yeah.
And so I think still make the tourney that year, but like just looking at like going to, like Michigan State, right? Seeing their arena, like
They're a basketball school too.
right, like their arena, like Brazel's pretty fucking big,
But
and as if like Notre Dame, that's like really the only college like stadium I've been in. And I've been to Assembly Hall once, but like Assembly Hall is Assembly Hall.
yeah.
And I don't know, just like Notre Dame just feels so small compared to those.
It really does feel like a high school gym.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But it can't feel more like a high school gym than Ohio State's shitty ass fucking football field.
Right.
I heard that they only seat like 10 people or something.
And I heard that Michigan planted their flag after that win this past year.
They did.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he shot from half court.
So now you're trying to interrupt, but that was dope.
Yeah. God damn, they got Michigan as a 5-point favorite. Wisconsin. I'm buying into that ball. That's a bad beat. That's a bad beat, dude.
Michigan's 5-point favorite against
Wisconsin. It's Michigan. Wisconsin beat the shit out of Michigan a couple weeks ago.
Damn, there's a bunch of upsets tonight.
Was it bigger?
How is Michigan doing this year?
Basketball?
Well,
Not great.
they've been upgraded to first four out though now.
Yeah, you guys are good. You guys are going up there.
So if we keep winning, we'll be in the tournament. So
That's the
every
thing
year-
is you guys do
That's
have
what they
a
do.
good freaking coaching staff, though. I do like,
Yeah.
I do love your guys' coaching staff, but
All right.
It's kind of like your football team. You guys are like hit or miss. Like you have one really good year, and then like
Right. Beat the
suck
shit out of
for
Ohio
a
State
decade.
2 years in a row.
then you suck for. a
How is
decade.
that hanging 100 on us? Like Ryan Day promised.
Ryan Day promised hanging 100.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Ryan Day's a
Because
piece of shit.
yeah, because he's a what do they call that?
He defends
A
and keeps
front runner.
defends and keeps domestic violence abuser of his wife.
Who? So that was Meyer.
That was their Meyer.
That was
And
Urban
Ryan
Meyer.
Day is a part of it.
No, that was Meyer.
I know it's Urban Meyer, but I'm still putting Ryan Day on it.
No, Ryan Day is like the kid that his dad hands him the keys to his Lamborghini and says, "Here, son, just don't crash the car."
Yeah.
And then he drives the car around with his friends and acts like he bought the Lamborghini. When in reality, it was his daddy, Urban Meyer.
But like respectively, he's had good seasons every year. We made the playoffs.
But he's 1-2 against his Michigan. Like that's how like he's not that good because like your fan base wants him fired. It's like you can have your 10 or 11 wins.
I
Just
don't
that one loss that matters the most.
I don't want him fired. I want him kind of on the hot seat.
Which
Not to be
what,
fired.
Like listen to that though.
What the-
11-2.
What the fuck does
Okay,
that mean?
2021 they go 11-2. Last year they were 11-2,
Craig? Right.
and they want their coach
On the-
fired.
On the
No,
hot
no.
seat.
Not essentially
All right,
fired.
all right, Notre Dame fans.
God,
I want to put a fire up his ass because
22-4 in the
wanna-
last 2 years, and
Hold
we're
on.
on the hot seat.
You guys finagled your way into the fucking playoff, and you said fuck that guy.
Thank you, USC. Yeah, thanks,
Right.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb, fuck Caleb.
so
Craig is a Caleb Williams dick sucker. So
first off, it's not my fault these people lose and we get in. First off. Second off, we didn't get destroyed by TCU. We actually fucking
You lost
played
by
against
6,
Georgia.
okay?
You got manhandled
But
throughout
we
the whole
talked
game.
about this.
Manhandled.
That score did not show how that game went.
TCU made you guys bitches.
But at the same time,
We made Ohio State bitches last year, so whatever.
correct. But at the same time, that's still a touchdown that pass.
It was a touchdown, so we win that game 52-51, so it doesn't matter.
That's right. Go Browns.
And then your kicker decided that the uprights
The ugliest
were
kick
over
ever.
here.
Doing his best XFL impression.
Ugliest kick ever, yeah.
That's a bad loss kicker last week, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Kicking like straight to the left.
yeah.
But we fucking played against Georgia. Which irritates me because I don't know why we don't play like that against you guys the last 2 years. That's what pissed me off with my team the most. No, it's not.
We're back, and the rivalry's ours again.
No, it's
No,
not.
That's why. We're going to make it 3 in a row this year.
No, Ohio State likes to, not play football for 2 months so they can heal up and not be sick.
Right. Because they had the flu. That's why they lost. CJ Stroud's pinky hurt.
They were the better teams. Oh, yeah, his ankle hurt. That's why he never ran all year.
CJ Stroud had to get a haircut.
Hopefully we get somebody that'll step up instead of him.
Doubt it.
I've been
You
waiting
just got
for him-
Marvin Harrison Jr., though.
I've been waiting for him to get drafted for a while.
Who, Stroud? He's probably going to be with the Colts.
I hope so.
I mean, I think he does have potential to be decent in the NFL, but at the same time, like,
He has talent. We'll say that.
You don't have that drive to be good, like to be better.
yeah.
He's just playing off purely that he's athletic. And receivers save him.
No, right. So you guys said what? Marvin Harrison Jr. and then
That means
the
go
other
back.
kid.
Oguke, how do you say his name? Number 2.
I don't know how to say his name, to be honest.
Ogake or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, before that, we had Smith and Jigba,
I mean, I said Jigba was a stud.
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave.
Wilson.
Wilson, Garrett Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who's Rookie of the Year in the NFL?
he is.
Receiver.
Yeah. Mike Wilson's a dog. Mike Wilson's a dog. Nah, I kind of want him on hockey with me, but
Let's Michelle being quiet though.
I don't know. I kind
Just
of
listening to you guys. You guys are hilarious.
doesn't seem like he's not laughing. He's just sitting there kind of staring.
No, she's just like,
She's like she's sad, bro.
I'm here. She's like, hey, so just waiting her turn. She's like, I got some stories to tell motherfuckers. I'm gonna get to. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. No, but I did. I'm in this Colts group, and I talk about CJ all the time. They're like, it's probably going to be Stroud for the Colts, and they're like, oh, he's so good. And I try to like break down why like I think he could be good, but like I just don't think he's that great of a leader because he makes excuses.
Yeah.
And like when things are going good, he's talking shit, but like when things go bad, he kind of gets down.
Yeah.
And so it's like people are like,
You can see that
"Oh,
play.
they fucking jump down. Tell me you've never seen ball without playing. You've never played ball. I'm like, right, because I fucking watch games actually. And I see them, what they do. I watch the quarterback specifically because I knew the Colts would need one next year.
Well, that's the thing too. Is I mean, just look at the way that he plays and the way he acts when things aren't going the best. He does kind of shut down a little bit.
The 2 times we played you guys, there was only one play that he wanted to go for it 4th down, and we ended up not doing it. And he actually wanted to do it, and that was the only time against Michigan that he actually like showed that he wanted to actually fucking play the game.
I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if the Colts tried that Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. How wild is that, right? Dude started at the end of the college football season, what, like 80-1 chances?
800 to 1.
800. Yeah, I said 80. 800
Now
to
he's
1.
80 to 1 to be the number one.
No, 8.
So it was 81 then.
Yeah, 'cause he's done to 8-1 to be the first overall pick.
He's got the raw potential, that's why.
I mean, he's a stud though. You like watch some of his highlights?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember seeing a couple of Florida games where I thought he was all right. but,
Him with that Steichen offense with like Jalen Hurts type of production, man, would be.
You really just referenced your guys' head coach again?
What, Steichen?
Is that your guys' head coach?
Yeah, Shane Steichen.
You just do like a little kiss thing? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You love
Yeah.
You love him so much. Oh my God.
I mean, not yet.
Bro, I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. What do
He
you
was offensive coordinator for the Eagles.
never heard of it.
Oh, you mean
That's cool.
You mean Nick Sirianni?
No, he called plays, actually. He's actually called plays.
Oh, you mean Nick Sirianni?
No, he called plays.
Sirianni.
And he turned
Sirianni.
Jalen Hurts into an MVP candidate, so.
Oh, he did? Or
Yeah,
Jalen
then,
Hurts
oh, yeah, he called the
did?
offense.
He did or
that-
Jalen Hurts did?
Hold on. He
Hurts did
called the offense that Justin Herbert threw the NFL rookie record 31 touchdowns.
So you mean...
Remember that? Okay, shut the
So
fuck
you mean
up.
Jalen Hurts, how he went through 31 touchdowns? Is what happens
Who's
when...
calling plays, though, bitch?
Okay, well, what happens when a coach... When players aren't playing well, right?
Oh, I'm the coach.
No.
That's why coaches get fired first.
Oh, players produce.
Jesus Christ.
You put a
You're
game
not
plan
you.
together.
What the fuck you know about football?
But those are the players produce, bro. You put a game plan out there all day. Didn't know the offensive coordinator throws the ball. Try it. Doesn't. Jay Hurd went out there and did that shit.
Anyway. Michelle, what's your story?
No, go ahead. I'm
No, we wanna
listening
hear
to
you
you
now.
guys.
Oh, she was a surprise guest today.
Surprise guest.
Walked in here, my dog pissed all over my leg. Tried to keep it from jumping all over you.
Scratched your leg.
True story, actually.
Yeah.
Pissed right on my leg.
Did you really?
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Let it go and wash it off.
Fucking Finn.
Wet towel.
Oh, yeah. You know. You got excited.
Yeah, he does do that. He's pretty excited, but Shavino's going off right now. He has 25 points.
All right.
All right. Tell us your story. Tell us your story.
Let's see. Born in Goshen. Lived in Texas. Came back to Indiana.
We're in Texas.
What part of Texas?
Yeah.
Hoover, Texas. Houston, Harlingen,
Yeah.
Austin area. Yeah. Kind of liked it up there.
It's hot as a motherfucker, though.
Oh, that's so good though.
Compared to this shit.
Yeah. Feels so good.
What made you move back?
Family. Yeah, it's always.
Yep.
It's always what gets you to come back. Family.
I couldn't even go to fucking or Fort Wayne without coming back. I lived in Fort Wayne for like 2 months.
I know you guys told me that story.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, right after we got married.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
I lived there for a year.
Yeah, because
Every year.
you guys were living there like when I first started going to Grace.
Yeah.
Shit, I completely forgot about that. That's funny.
Why did you move back from Fort Wayne?
That's when you guys moved
Mostly
back.
family.
You guys moved over here, right? You guys moved back and moved to Southmore?
Yep. Well, I lived with their mom for 9 months, and then
Yeah.
while the apartment became open, as soon as one came open, we got the call. So,
Try to get out of the way.
Jesus.
When you come back.
Dude, I
What,
use all of it.
Are you gonna fucking ask our guest question? Or are you gonna fucking watch the game?
Dude,
We're doing
Stay
podcasts right now.
No, we're doing a
I
fucking
am.
podcast.
Oh.
Watching a game.
bro, are you kidding me? I've been trying to talk the whole time.
Go ahead. Ask some questions then.
No way on you to ask some questions.
We got your fitness.
You're a hater ass bitch.
What got me in fitness?
Yeah.
A picture I seen of myself weighing 245 pounds.
No shit.
Yep. See, now it's like, ooh, something's got to change. So, started going to gym. Working out on my own for a while. Wasn't seeing a whole lot of results. And had another trainer that did okay.
Yeah.
Then ran into Sean. Talked to him for a while. And I was like, you know, okay, I'll give you a try. You seem to do better than.
Yep.
And then
He kind of
lost-
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Yeah.
Been doing it for like, what, 10, 12 years now? Something like that.
Longer than that.
Yeah, Sean?
Yeah.
He's been for a while.
Yeah, that's like an actual coach. This thing's been
Yes.
doing that.
Yeah.
And to see some of his people show the results they've been doing, I was like, well, hell yeah.
Yeah. That's one thing I'll say about our team, dude, is that, like, everybody's fucking killing it.
Yeah.
See, I wish we had known you guys before, like, pre-2019.
Actually,
Yeah, it's
I
true about
met
that.
you a long
Did
time
you?
ago. Yeah, you were like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yep.
Did I know the story?
With Chris.
Chris. Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah.
my sister's friend. That's right. Yep. Chris Black.
Look at you like, yeah, we talked about it.
Well, I was probably older than that, though. Because I was in middle school when I started going there.
Was that one?
Yeah, so I was in 5th and 6th grade.
Okay.
So around, how old is that? See, my stepdad died in 03, and I was already over there. So, yeah, I was probably like between 9 and 11.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that because I remember I saw you comment on one of her posts, and I was like, "How do you know her?"
Yep. Then she had talked to me, and she's like, "How do you know Tyler?"
Yep,
I go, yep. Now he's my little brother.
yep.
She goes, "Well, let me tell you a funny story." I go, "Okay."
What story?
You've known him a lot longer than that. He was that little kid that you'd be like, "Give me a high five," and you're like, "Okay."
So, I remember that.
I'm a piece of shit, bro. You're not gonna remember that story.
Fuck, and that's a traumatic time in my life that I probably should.
No, I'm talking about that she told you about it.
What the shit I have going on in my head right now?
That's
Forget
our
a lot
trip
of
to
shit.
Fort Wayne, wasn't it? That we were talking about
yeah.
that?
I
Yeah.
mean, you were talking more than
Yes.
What's that, Jenny? Podcast to hear you.
Shut the hell up over there.
Oh my God, domestic violence. Jesus Christ.
I gotta get those jerseys on the podcast before we're done.
Yeah.
I gotta give a shout out to my buddy. But yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's wild. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I feel yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Chris Blackburn. She's a Bears fan, but she's also a Chiefs fan too.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of people
Mahomes.
nowadays.
She loves Mahomes.
Sounds like a bandwagon.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of people nowadays. A lot of people I know that. I mean, she's saying, bro, I remember when you were wearing a gold jersey.
Yeah.
It's like Tyler when he used to have that Brandon Russ jersey that he wore to school like 3 days a week. That's right, again.
So like, he makes up the story that I bought
Make-
the Brandon Rush jersey.
makes up this story.
Well, do you have a picture?
That's what. Why is that always your
Do
response?
you have an argument? Like, do you have proof that I did this? No. So I can say you say you made it up, and it's just like he said.
Unfortunate but true.
No, it's he said. It's not hearsay.
Hearsay.
Who has the criminal justice background? Me or you?
Who used to actually work in courts? That drives me.
No, it's not hearsay. You piece of shit.
Herman Pollard. Comment below.
Yeah, we're gonna get Herman on this podcast, and
We're gonna have to. That shit will probably turn out how we kind of wanted to do Craig.
just fucking blast on his ass.
Now, part of me really did like every time that Craig was going to talk. I really wanted to say, "Shut the fuck up, Craig." But honestly, I couldn't do that to you.
When did you first meet Craig
When did I first meet Craig?
and Michelle?
I mean, I've only met Michelle a couple times. I don't know when the first time is for her, to be honest with you, but I think Craig was like when I first started going to World, like with you. I don't know.
So I met Craig when me and him were supposed to be were tested one day together. Remember that? Because we're both doing the power building.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun day.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I started going to Worlds when I was working at DCS, something like 2019, and I definitely met him after you met him.
Yeah.
So, but I never really had talked to Craig like that until maybe the past year or so. Craig,
Yeah.
me and you would talk to the gym or say what's up, follow each other on Instagram and shit. But or I should say, Craig followed me and I never followed him back until the one day I think you called me out about it. I think it was at that pit stop, right after the new pit stop opened. We were talking about something, and I was like, "Oh my God, Craig, how do I not follow you?"
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rome's Empire. It took me a minute to understand what the fuck that meant because I don't think I knew your last name. And then when I found it, I was like, Oh, that's actually pretty good.
It kind of drives me nuts sometimes though when I'm like tagging people. And I'm typing like Savage, and then I'm just like fucking
Oh yeah, because
clicking
Craig
everybody.
doesn't have Savage.
And then I'm
yet.
like, where the? I haven't tagged Craig yet. Oh, that's right. He's fucking done his dumbass handle. I'm Craig. I gotta put it as my last name. All right, cool.
You know what I will say though, I fucking miss World Gym,
It is
dude.
a dumbass handle, but no, fuck World Gym.
I miss World
That's
Gym.
a little gym with a little ass dude mentality.
No, I fucking miss World Gym. Dude.
No, fuck
World Gym was dope.
Fuck World
It
Gym.
had the sauna.
I do miss the sauna. I will miss that.
I do miss World Gym a lot.
That's the only gym I do miss sometimes though.
What?
When we used to go to Aries every once in a while.
Oh yeah. This is a far drive.
As far as shit now, bro.
We do have memberships.
Yeah. We should run out there one of these days.
We should. Has there been out there?
Which
Goshen,
one?
you've been to Goshen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goshen.
Everybody talks about it, but I haven't been out there.
It's, I mean,
Been to that one yet.
it's a cool,
Don't they have one in Middlebury
when
too?
it's not busy. Yeah.
Yeah, the Middlebury.
I don't
We used to run out to Middlebury once in a
Yeah.
while. I used to go there a lot.
The problem with like East Lakes though is like when they're not busy, they're good, but like
They're busy. There's like 4 machines, so like it takes forever to freaking do anything.
That's why I like Fit Stop, but like at the same time, like I almost don't because when it does get busy, it's just fucking bunch of fuckheads.
Yeah.
Like when I went there yesterday, that's like the perfect timing for me between like 10 and
That was a good
1 or
time.
2.
Hardly anybody. in there.
Yeah. If you go there at night though,
Anymore?
Which I've done that a couple times, man.
So that's kinda why, like, I've kind of gone back to like damn near like just going to the East race again.
yeah.
Anymore, when I go
Here's
in,
five
it's
minutes away.
usually not that bad. And then towards the end of my workouts, usually it gets.
Well, you went at what 5, right?
Yeah.
How long are your workouts though?
Could be anywhere from 2.5 hours.
I'd say like 6:30, 7 o'clock is when it fucking picks up.
Yeah.
But even like the past couple weeks hasn't been that bad.
No, lately, to me, it hasn't been that
The
bad.
broccoli heads have stopped going there. I think Jeremy's kind of weeding them out, hopefully. Because they're always the ones that
Yeah.
like take off their shirts and shit. And they're like, he's just like,
Yeah, 'cause that's something
fucking
we
stop.
talked about both times when we went the past couple weeks. Is like
It's dead. It's getting.
it's not so
dead.
dead, but it's just not
It's packed.
not as packed and doesn't have like the fuckheads who are just breaking shit and doing other random stuff.
Looking 110 pounds.
Doing seat bump
seat
routines.
bumps, posing routine and shit.
I do like that gym, though. Jeremy
Yeah,
did really good with that.
No, I do like that pit
I
stop.
wish he would have that sauna though.
Well, didn't he say he had to take out the other bathroom? That's where he was going to put
On
it.
the other side, yeah, just make that whole wall like fucking sauna, bro.
I mean, shit. Look how long it took him to get fucking mirrors in there. God damn. Good luck, Jeremy.
He ain't listening anyway.
I don't know. You know what happened the other day though? You know when I bought those 3Ds?
Yeah.
I didn't realize till the next morning I never fucking paid for them.
I was gonna ask you if you did, but
I texted Jeremy. I was like, "Yo, I just realized I didn't pay for these. How much do I pay again?" He said, "Oh, ... I was like, "Fuck." Jeremy's pissed. I paid him though.
Yeah.
he understands.
Yeah, it's not like we're fucking broccoli heads trying to steal shit.
He's told us a few times like people have stolen like legit
Yeah,
things out of
just
there.
stolen stuff out of there. So people don't realize like they fucking check shit. It's like you have to. If you're let's be honest about it, right? Like if you have a business and you're spending money for fucking cameras,
Yeah, you might.
you're checking that shit.
I'd be checking them all the time.
Yeah, I mean I check my cameras all the time.
I'd be checking them to see like who's taking off their shirt in the gym. Cause I can't stand that shit. Why are you taking your shirt off? Like in the gym doing a workout and shit.
You specifically?
No. You
Do
did
you
that
do
one
that?
time as a
I
joke.
did it one time over
Cardio.
yeah, doing cardio. I was like, that's what we do. Take our take our shirts off in the gym and we drop weights and steal shit out of the vending machines.
If you do it to pose really quick and then put back on, that's one thing.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Well, like, even if you go in that new posing room, like it's basically a posing room now, though.
Yeah.
Like that's cool.
Yeah, go in there.
But if you're like lifting,
See, you don't know people's trauma. What if somebody freaks out about that?
yeah, we're taking this out of overtime for a second.
Hey, Indiana's dominating right now.
I know what the fuck happened.
This is exactly how last game went, though, too. Except for
They own Purdue.
it's fuck Purdue. I've never met a Purdue fan in my life that I like. Except for Dustin Crago.
I don't think I've met any Purdue fans.
Oh yeah, Justin Craig is a Purdue fan.
He is. I had to correct myself real quick because I forgot about Dustin. I don't know if he watches the podcast, and he did it. He asked me about it one day, but
Yeah, he always likes our posts. Can't say the same for people in this room.
yeah,
Craig.
on the show.
or other people,
Craig.
or other people that we train that are coach.
Right.
It's high school, and somebody else posts, everybody's like, "Damn, dude, doing great. We're proud of you." I post, and everybody's like, "Fuck Mike, unfollow." I'm just kidding. Craig likes
Oh
my
yeah, I
shit.
forgot to do that.
Craig likes my shit sometimes.
I know he didn't like our. Like I said, he didn't like our post.
See, I still gotta find.
Roasting him.
I'm still a little shitty about this. We went through all that trouble.
I know. We really put effort into
But
roasting you
Did
guys.
you get likes though? Like how many likes did you get?
I actually got like
We got,
52,
like 50,
53.
something like
Yeah. That's like the most like post I've had in a while.
You're welcome.
Like people that I don't like, never like my shit, like that shit.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Right.
Craig, you're not taking fucking
Right,
credit
you're not
for
getting
this.
fucking-
You didn't even want to like
Like
it,
this
Craig.
podcast
Right,
is probably
like, you
the
have to
most viewed
read.
podcast.
Dude, I swear to God, if it is, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit because I'm like, you motherfucker!
That's the thing is,
Craig, you're not on the podcast every
I
week.
hope you reach like 1,000 views on this.
That'd be like.
hey, our first episode got
0.
like 200, so we'll see how this one does.
I hope it's 201. Just 201.
I mean, on YouTube, I think it's like 176 or something like that. But with like Spotify and everything like that, counted it's like around 200.
I'm gonna watch it 200 times.
I think you only count as one though,
Yeah, it should count.
which is weird. I don't think so. Do you sure? Because it counts
I
as
don't
a
know.
view. You probably could watch it multiple times. It would count as multiple views, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Every time you click on it, it's a view. So you don't even have to watch the whole thing. You just gotta put 10 seconds in. Then
Yeah.
close it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wonderful.
I mean, it'd be nice to get more views. And fucking, Jenny would watch it. But she
I
said,
know, my own wife.
This might be the
watch it.
201 right here.
My own wife is way behind.
Just watch this
But then
episode.
again, like,
trying to blame it on me.
but then again, like, if she does watch it, all she does is critique.
right? She makes us
Like the
feel
first thing she'll
awful
say
about
is like
herself.
she'll watch it, she'll look right at me, and she's like, "You guys need to be more professional."
Mike needs to quit.
Tell Mike take the pillow off his lap.
It's called trauma, Jenny.
It's pretty amateur with the pillow.
We're professionally unprofessional, Craig.
That's amateurs.
You're a fucking amateur.
Fuck Craig.
God damn it, Craig. This is why we brought you on. Fuck you. All right.
Right, Craig.
At least you don't have Daisy Dukes on. Thank you for that.
Do I normally?
No.
All right. Next
I
time
just,
we're in Daisy
I
Dukes.
just say it.
Dude, when the summer
We're
hits, we should get some really low
Why don't
cut.
you go watch my nephew play,
Hey.
and all the kids there have freaking short
Like
shorts.
Uchi
basketball.
shorts?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
hell
like, what's
I
wrong?
believe you got like 5 pairs.
Say, Craig, you know I have 5 pairs.
I believe you got 5
When
pairs.
the summer hits, we're getting a pair of jeans. We're making the super low cut shorts.
I have jean shorts in my.
Okay,
That I've
like-
made.
Right, you got the Gardner Minshew one. I'm talking about low cut, like Daisy Dukes.
You see what you gotta look forward to?
I have another pair that I also made that were very short. Because I made them short on
Okay,
accident.
well, when the summer hits, I'm
Why, bro?
I'll be a
I
little
don't,
thinner. Okay,
I don't understand why we think that I would be able to not do that.
I know that you would do it. I'm
Correct.
just telling you what we're gonna fucking do.
First time I ever met
and
Jimmy
then
was
we were
wearing
gonna
a band.
say that Craig told us that he wants to see it.
That Craig wants to see our ass cheeks hanging out.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
Craig, I'm hairy, bro. I don't know
Did
why
you say you want to see our ass cheeks
Nobody wants to see that.
clap together?
Nobody want to even know you guys have
Make that
thongs.
ass clap. Craig said, make that ass clap.
The fact
Clap,
that you guys
clap,
have thongs,
clap,
nobody
clap,
wants to
clap.
know.
I don't have a thong.
That's not what I heard.
From who?
Isn't that what you both just said earlier?
I
No, it was
heard-
me and another buddy.
It was him.
Oh, was she with the sparkly
Rebecca-
red?
And that was also
The shiny
that was
red.
also 13 years ago.
I heard a black thong
right.
and a shiny
It was a
red
sophomore
thong.
in high
Yep, I heard black and shiny red.
I just assumed it was both you two. Cause
Well, I'd clearly be the black.
He was in on it, but
I would clearly be the black
yeah, because fuck, dude, the red one's dope.
because I'm black below the waist.
Dude, you're a bigger piece of shit than Craig. Jenny laughed because she was like, "Yeah, that shit ain't true."
I know, because she was like, hell yeah, he is. But she gets uncomfortable talking about sexual shit.
Jenny's like,
She knows the truth.
Oh, no.
More
Whatever.
Asian.
Whatever you guys want to say.
dude,
it doesn't
I'm gonna have to
matter.
see if I still have that man bun.
Still works. I don't care. I got three. I got 3 proofs.
I don't.
That just means you can't pull out.
Right,
I
bro.
suck at that.
Obviously, fuck.
Right, babe?
3 kids right now. She's like,
Jenny said,
take the fifth.
oatmeal?
She's like more Asian level than.
No. Craig, don't talk about yourself like that.
Dude, Craig is such a piece of dog shit.
I know.
Oh my god, Craig. See, we're just trying to be like friends with Craig, you know?
I know.
We're
All
trying to
you
hang
done
out.
is talk shit
We're
about
trying to
us.
hang out with Craig, and he's like,
I mean, there's like.
I want to go play Call of Duty with my other.
Yeah, I know.
friends."
I got a million better things that I could be doing than watching and listening and joining your podcast.
Right.
Fuck you, Craig.
You know, Craig, we just want to love on you, bro.
So there's
We
like
just want to help you feel
4
better.
episodes in a row you guys straight talk shit. Only to me, by the way. Only to me. So it's like this weird love for me. No, it's
Craig, how
Like,
many
do you
times?
think that like we're being serious though?
no, like I believe like you guys like cuddle each other at night and talk about me.
We do.
Like 100%.
Right. Look.
Oh my god, I just want to have Craig on
Yeah.
the
Like,
podcast.
have you seen Craig?
I want Craig on
Like-
the podcast so bad.
And, yeah. Fuck Craig.
Oh my god, we
Like-
love Craig so much.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it goes, Craig.
Is that what you wanted to see, Craig?
Is that what you want?
Is that what you wanted from us?
100%.
You sick individual, Craig.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2023. We're judging for your sexual preferences, Craig.
Listen, we all believe that there's some weird little sexual tension between you two. We get it.
Who's all? Who's we all? Do you believe this?
All of us. There's more people
That
out
is
there.
fucking
There's
bullshit.
200.
Dude, Jenny's
there's-
fucking dying.
There's 201. There's 201 views that will tell you otherwise. That they think this is weird sexual tension.
So Craig is speaking for the viewers. That's what he's saying.
Right.
Craig, the viewers don't even
This
know
is
who you are.
interesting.
The people.
Right.
The people have spoken, Craig.
So what I'll do this week is I will clip this, put it on our Instagram, and I will ask the question:
There's sexual
does anybody
tension.
else think there's sexual tension? This could be a good thing. This could also backfire.
This could
I'm
be
not thinking
backfire.
about it
This
because
could
now you're gonna have
backfire.
all these people be like, "Yeah," even though they don't believe it. They'll be like, "Hell yeah, there is."
They're saying it just to support Craig.
Hashtag pride. Hashtag love is love.
Love is love.
Okay, guys, piss off. It'll be Craig commenting. It'll be Sean commenting. Veronica, probably Michelle now. She's never on Instagram, but she'll get on Instagram for that.
Right. Oh my god, that would be fucking
God damn it,
insane.
Craig.
Fuck you, Craig.
See what you started, Craig? You have started a smear campaign against us on our own podcast.
A smear campaign against us. Well, that's all we do on our podcast is smear Craig.
But damn it, it's our podcast.
We can.
I'm crazy what you want to.
You're talking about fucking Miley Cyrus 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, goodbye, moonflowers.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
2 different songs, but that's good.
Shut the fuck up, Mike.
It's okay, man. Do what you want to. Like that. Fucking, the party one. The first song that she came out with.
Party in the USA?
No, the other one. The first one she came out with when she was fucking
Wrecking
on
Ball?
meth and shit.
Wrecking Ball, yeah.
No, not Wrecking Ball. There was like 3 songs. There's Wrecking Ball, 23, and another one.
I don't know, Mike, I'm out. Fault Mike and Cyrus saying like that.
Bro, you're the one who was like, bro, we gotta listen to fucking Flowers as soon as this podcast is over with.
Yeah, because Jenny turned me on that song. That song's a fucking banger, though. Plus, she's like half naked in it.
Yeah, she looks pretty good. Oh, it's alright to get shit tonight.
Yeah, I will get what I want when I want.
Oh, that's fucking rapey. Oh my god. Who says that?
Territory. I'm not trying to get
I
you
do.
there. I'll stay on this side of the
Oh
couch.
my god.
She's only there laughing, but she knows it's true, though. She's like, yeah, she'll tell you guys I'm not getting shit. We'll go home, and I'll be like, all right, let's go. She's like, all right. Whatever you say, Daddy. Ew!
fucking gross. I don't think about your fucking little ass penis.
You're the one that said it, not me.
What?
You and Craig. You
Here's
and
the thing,
Craig.
though. Is Craig's trying to tell us that we have sexual attention. Craig tries to fucking touch my wang every time I'm in the gym with him.
Right.
Says the one
Wait,
that
so
always comes up behind me. Always comes up behind me and tries to Titanic me all the fucking time.
So how does Daniel feel about that, though?
That does happen. That does happen.
He's upset.
Him and Daniel have some real sexual tension. You should see the way they comment on each other's freaking Facebook posts.
All the time. 100%.
Right.
I believe it.
So if anything,
Just seeing you guys in the gym, it makes sense.
oh my gosh, they're doing cardio together. They're in sync, man.
I gotta motivate.
Friends.
He thinks he's a fat piece of shit, so I gotta tell him he's a fat piece of shit and motivate him.
Did you tell him that when we were leaving the gym?
Yeah.
And he rolled down his window. I was like, hey guys, fuck you. You're like fuck you, you fat piece of shit. I think that was your exact response.
Yeah, that was 3 weeks ago when we invited Craig on the podcast.
Right, that's
actually.
right. When
Saying,
Craig
hey.
showed up an hour and a half late to the gym.
Right, that was like a Monday, right?
No, that was a Saturday.
Oh, that was a Saturday. Right. Yep.
Craig said, yeah, I'll be there at 11. Shows up at 12:45.
Right. As we were done with our workout.
As it didn't actually happen that way, but you know,
We showed up at like 11:45.
Right.
still 11.
You fucking-
That's the most Ohio fucking answer.
That is,
ever.
though. Well, you forgot they can't count, so...
I still showed up. I may not be on time, but I still show up.
You do.
What a dumbass answer.
That's a terrible quote.
Oh my god, Craig. Quit trying to be like
That's
Tyler
gonna be
Beat.
on t-shirts, man, and we're gonna put that on t-shirts, and then it's gonna be like,
That'd be on top.
fucking Craig, yeah. May not be on time, but at least I'll show up.
Show up and get the work done.
That's an 8.
So would you say that you're inconsistently consistent?
Tyler, you're trying way too hard to make up another quote you did. Because Craig, you know what? Would you rather be the lowest level of grade or the highest level?
Oh, that's
of grade?
right. We do need to talk about that. That's the one thing we want to talk
Yeah, that
about.
was the main thing.
I forgot about that.
Here we are, an hour and like
God,
7 minutes.
It's really been an hour.
Hour and 7 minutes.
It's been good. This has been a fun time. So a couple weeks ago, I took some vitamins.
Tyler
before
was
we-
extremely sober.
Right. I took some vitamins, right? Vitamins, we're calling them.
Vitamins.
And I came up with this quote.
Craig probably
Or
hasn't
this
seen
question.
it.
Right,
Craig
you probably
doesn't-
didn't watch
Because
it.
Craig doesn't watch our
I
fucking
think it was episode
Instagrams.
5, actually, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So I said, would you like to be the highest level of good or the lowest level of great? Now think about your answer, and then I'll explain it. Because we came up with a pretty good metric.
We did.
Because we also had somebody comment on our Instagram and say that she would rather be the highest level of good. If that made sense. That's what she said.
But
So you want to be a competitor, and you're into fitness, too. So, what's your answer?
Is this like end game type shit? Like this is where I'm gonna end up?
No, just a
Craig, this is
just a
general.
question. And then, like I said, just say your answer, and then I will explain the metric that we came up with.
so for you,
Would you rather be the highest level of good or the lowest level of great?
make sure if you have to put it in the grand scheme of like you know,
Anything.
when we're in, what is our time to go, you look back on
Right.
your life. Would you rather look back and say, you know what, I was the lowest level of good,
Highest
or
level.
would you say that I was the, or yeah, you know what?
The lowest level of great
Great.
or the highest level of good?
What would you say, Craig?
If I can't be the highest of greatness, I'd rather be the highest of good. I don't want to be the lowest of greatness. I don't want to be at the bottom. I want to be at the top.
What about you?
I would have to agree.
So the metric that we came up with, since we're all into fitness and bodybuilding, something we all kind of understand, is We're going to use the Olympia.
Yeah, that was the one we brought up the other day.
So let's just say like you qualify for the Olympia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everyone knows like the top 6. Like obviously you want to win, but like if you're in the top 6, you're considered like
Great.
fucking top tier bodybuilding, right?
Yeah.
7 through 10, because you're still top 10, and top 10 still gets respect as being like great bodybuilders. That to me, the 7 through 10 would be the lowest level of great. Whereas like if you just make the Olympia and you maybe don't qualify or like you don't place, but you're still there, that's like to me like the highest level of good.
It's being at 11 instead of being over 10.
Right. Like you're right there knocking on the door being great, where people give you like the respect. Like if you're like 11 through, like say there's 16 competitors, you're 11 through 16, you're going to be like, okay, cool, you made it, but you didn't do shit.
I still stick with my answer because I am the type of person that I want to chase my better version. So if the lowest level of great is where I stop, then I still want to be chasing that.
But you could still be the lowest level of great and still be chasing the highest level of great.
See, there's always ways to improve. So
That's what I'm saying. So you could be the lowest level of great and still be chasing the highest level of great.
see, when you put it in perspective, though, like that, where you still can chase. Yeah, we're trying to do a podcast, so you shut the fuck up. Like amateur shit right there.
Trauma, okay?
The trauma. Shut up.
No, regardless, like I said, in my eyes, I want to be at my highest potential, and when you say lowest of great, that's not good enough. So, because regardless, I'm still chasing for greatness.
Like that's why, like I think, like that's why we put it like towards like something we can all understand with like the bodybuilding thing, because like it's not like. I mean, I guess you could do top 10 and be retired and be done, but like if you're still young and you finish in the top 10, you're still at the lowest level of great, but there's time to improve.
Yeah.
But if you're talking like the bodybuilding industry, you're still able to inspire people. You're still able to have a business or whatever you're trying to do, and have a career essentially, because you're almost at that level. So you basically have a career.
All right,
as a bodybuilder.
so let's just put it like football. Okay.
Well, the other day we put it in basketball terms.
Who do we say for basketball?
I think we put it like in like 3-point shooting, where it was kind of like Reggie Miller is like the highest or the lowest level of great, and then Damian Lillard was like the highest level,
Right.
lowest level of great, and then Damian Lillard was the highest level of good.
I have another one
Okay.
for like football though.
Okay.
In today's era, would you rather be Patrick Mahomes, who's probably the lowest level of great right now, or would you be somebody like Jalen Hurts, who's not great yet? Who would you rather be? But Patrick Mahomes could still be an all-time great by the time he's done retiring, but he's at the lowest level of great just because he's done things that nobody else has ever done. But he's not like an all-time great. He's still like he's great, but he's not the highest level of great.
But do you get the brother and the wife with all that?
Of course, Craig had to go there.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, no, you're just like you're taking like the career.
But here's my thing with it though, right? Like saying like pretty good. Like yeah, obviously there's still room to go up. But like looking like say like at the end of your life, you're looking back. At least like when you're saying like like I was great, but I never got to like the top of the mountain. I'd rather say like that I was at least great, compared to saying, you're like, I was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was like above average.
Like, you're not going to remember it on, like, the Mount Rushmore of a certain thing that you've done, but, like,
Yeah.
you were still climbing at that point.
But you still call yourself great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in how a lot of people are, if you look at it, most people, if you say, hey, listen, you are great. Not the greatest of great, but you're great. Most people are content with that.
That's other people, Craig, not yourself.
Right.
That's why I'm not choosing that.
Like, have you ever seen Wonder Woman 84?
Mm-hmm.
Pedro Pascal's character? You're great, or things are great, or things are good, but they could be better. What do you say? When he was, like, making his wishes?
I couldn't tell you.
Fuck you. Whatever.
I saw the movie once and it was fucking awful.
I know, it
erased
was
from my-
trash.
I erased it from my
But he
mind.
was a high spot in that movie.
I do remember that he was like a very good spot in the movie, but
But yeah, there was a quote where he was just like, things are good, but they could be better. And that better is like great, but in any form of great. I think I'd rather be any form of great compared to any form of good. Like, do I want to be a good dad or do I want to be a fucking great dad? Even if I'm not like the best dad ever. If my kids can grow up and say he was a pretty great dad,
yeah, they can
and
say
like,
you're
was he a
great.
very good dad?
Yeah.
I'd rather have be a great dad than a good dad.
Pretty good.
I guess it all just, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of depends on your interpretation. I thought Craig would side with us, but
I know. I'm kind of shocked by that.
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
But at least he has his reasons.
Yeah, his reasons make sense.
It is a
though.
good fly. Like, literally, I was fucking high and I just came down on the fly, but it's like, if you really, like, could dig it, you could really dig into that and it'd be some good, like, philosophical shit.
Yeah.
It's all based on perspective. Because, like
for
you
sure.
said, like, if you're, like, depending on where you are in life and what you're doing, if you're great, maybe there's no room to grow, but if you're pretty good, there's still room to grow. I guess maybe it is all just based on perspective.
Yeah.
And if you're put in the situation of, like I said, if you're put in the situation where somebody says, man, you are great,
Yeah.
would you truly be content with that and be like, okay, I'm good, we're good? Or would you still be trying to chase for better?
Personally, I'd be trying to chase for better.
Well, yeah, because I don't think that, like, with the saying, like, would you rather be the lowest level of great, I don't think, like, that necessarily means that, like, we're being content
Right.
with, like, I know that I'm never going to go up any higher. That's why I'm kind of, like, putting it in the perspective of, like, you're on your deathbed.
Yeah.
I'd rather say, it's like, what? I made greatness, but I know that I never got to the top of the mountain.
Right. But I was still pretty great.
But I could still say that I was great.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way that I think about it. But, like, in the moment, like how Craig's saying, like, yeah, I can understand with that. Like, yeah, I think you're saying I'm great, but, like, I know I can still improve,
Yeah. It's a good discussion. Especially when things just don't go the way we thought they were going to go.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to hate
And we're not saying like in a bad way. We're just saying like we were kind of prepared for him to say something. So it's good. Like it's good though. It's like
No,
we start
for sure.
discussions and stuff. That's how like this is what this podcast is about too. Is to have like discussions like this sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we just
That's
talk
what
a lot
being
of
a
shit.
hater ass bitch is all about.
Right. We do talk a lot of shit, but we also like
That's-
like talking.
That's the difference between being
about
like a
some good,
hater.
fun shit, and a hater ass bitch.
Because a hater ass bitch is saying the shit that needs to be said.
Right.
Being a hater
It's just fucking Jenny.
is just saying shit.
She's just talking shit.
Just to make fun of it and fucking
over
tell
there.
people they suck.
Yeah. She's like, oh, my husband. Yeah, look at her.
Fuck.
She's ignoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell she's supposed to laugh though.
She is. That's what she's
Oh shit. But no, that is a good discussion too. And
It is. And I'm definitely going to put that on a t-shirt. It's going to go on a hater ass bitch podcast themed t-shirt. Like the hater ass bitch logo be on the front and put that quote on the back.
yeah.
And I got to put my name though because that's my ego. Ego driven. I got to take credit for that one.
Right.
Right. And they'll put some dumbass shit that you said on like another shirt.
I mean, I think I said the quote about failure one day, didn't I? Did I bring that up? The quote about failure once in a while?
Which one?
That like failure is only a thing if you accept that to be your new truth.
You've never said that on
That's
this
what I
podcast.
said on the podcast.
No.
I say it in my therapy sessions all the time. People
It's actually a pretty good quote, though.
it's people like
But that's like saying, that's another way of saying you turn your L's into lessons. Like, I don't lose, I learn.
not necessarily.
I think it's a little different than that.
It's like losing is still like acknowledging that you lost. When
Reality, right? Like, true failure is like losing, but
if you don't accept like that's your like truth, and that that you can keep going, keep moving forward, then I'm about to turn this into a fucking therapy session. I'm gonna shut up now, but then I guess then it's not true failure.
I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I bring that up in sessions all the time. I thought I had talked about that because I know the one day we were talking about the HDL stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I talked about it then.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. We've been going for 7 weeks now. We've gone on a long time. We've had probably close to like 13 hours of fucking podcast so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. It took us 7 weeks to get somebody on. Could have had somebody on sooner, but Craig fucking backed out.
Yeah, I can't do it.
But it worked out because now we got Michelle on, so that's awesome.
Yeah, that was
She would have been
cool.
on.
That's
So
what
we,
it was
like,
walking
we had a
up.
positive out of a negative.
Oh.
Craig being pussy, then we come on our podcast, we got Michelle out of it. So that's perfect.
Right. I said I was chilling on the couch, and I looked out and Finn was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
I was like, who the hell's walking up? I saw Craig, obviously. I was like, who the hell's with Craig?
Yeah.
And she wanted there you go.
Mike was like, what's your name again? I forgot.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Michelle. But
I mean, you don't invite anybody else. You just talk about me. So here I am.
We actually
so Craig said I need to bring other people on this podcast so I can defend myself, and I'll have somebody to back me up.
Oh, guys, they're
That's what he did,
Michelle's
yeah.
making fun of me. Oh my gosh, I'm out.
No, like I appreciate that you guys are big fans of me, and I get that. Like,
Oh my
I get
God.
that.
We are
Craig.
fans of you, Craig.
We do like
We
you.
support you. You're on our team.
Craig, that's why
you're like
that's
family.
why you begged
you're,
us.
you're part of the Savage Life family.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, look at that freak.
I know it's wild.
Amateur hour over here with these two.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Trace Jackson Davis is fucking soft.
What? Anyway,
We
well,
got a podcast going.
we do.
I know. I'm sorry. I couldn't help but say that. Trace Jackson Davis is fucking dog poop.
Like, Joe Rogan, when he does his podcast, TVs aren't on.
But we're not Joe Rogan.
This
though.
is the only time we've ever had the TV going.
Right, it is.
Oh.
No, that's not true. Last week, we had Netflix.
It was just like,
But it was a screen that Netflix
Just a
played.
screen.
It wasn't a movie or anything.
yeah.
Because we were watching the Army of the Dead. Do you watch
Because
Army of the Dead?
normally we put this up.
Zack Snyder? Oh, that's pretty good.
Normally we put this up on the TV.
We do, to watch ourselves, to make sure we're not fucking around. But we're not like, the point of this point of this podcast is to be professional. That's our thing. We're not Joe Rogan. Like, Joe Rogan has a fucking status. Like, he's a stature. In the fucking
Maybe one day, Craig,
entertainment industry.
we'll fucking build a room and like get a guy.
He's a multi-millionaire. Like,
But, like, are you going to take your pillow with you?
Hell yeah!
Put it on your lap?
I'm sitting on a couch. I just have to. It's a reflex. It's being
you know who you sound like, Craig? Fucking Jenny.
She probably speaks a lot of truth.
No, it's called hate. There's a difference, Craig.
Hey.
Hey. You guys are all too young for that reference.
As we're older than you.
Fucking barely, Craig.
How old are
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I am 30. Almost 31.
But how old are you mentally?
It doesn't matter.
Damn, Jenny popped.
I know!
As soon as you said it.
She did. She started laughing like, well.
That's fucked up! Yeah, kiss
Oh my
your,
god, she farted!
yeah, kiss your massage.
She laughed so hard she farted!
This is bullshit. You are no longer allowed to come to the podcast.
Jenny said,
That was a queef.
ew, dude. They'll throw away that couch.
That's a chair, jackass.
It's a couch.
Oh, that's a chair.
It's a couch.
We're all in agreement that's a chair, right? That's
Yes.
a couch. Saying it.
Yes.
That's a couch.
Like, I'm sitting on a couch.
Right, like we're on a
This
couch.
This is a sectional.
Sectional couch. Right.
That's
That's a love seat.
It's not a love seat, it's a recliner.
Well, it's going to be a love seat.
Oh my god.
Do we all need to leave for you two, or
There's only
Yeah, give us about 30 seconds. It'll be good.
you don't pull out anyway? So.
Right, exactly. I'm more of a 3-pump chump right there.
the best 30 seconds of your life.
Hell yeah. She's about, as I get older, about 45 seconds now.
If we need to take you home, give them some space.
I
We'll
guess.
take you home.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
She drives. She's a terrible backseat driver. That's why I can't stand to drive.
It's true, I've been in the car.
Right. She is fucking garbage.
I mean, I will admit though, Tyler is a little stressful to be in the car when he's driving. I've been in the car with him before where it's been fine, but there are some times where it's like, all right, bro. Like, I think it was on the way to the Hall of Fame a couple years ago. I don't know what the fuck I said to you, but I remember yelling at you at one point. I was like, all right, bro, you gonna fucking stop? I don't know, because I wish I could remember what the hell I said to you, but I
I'm
remember.
fucking making up stories. Making
No,
it sound
dude.
cool now.
No, I'm trying to remember yelling at you.
You got nervous.
I am a little terrified for next weekend.
What?
So you got nervous. The pillows.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about that on the podcast.
Well, you're going to drive home
Yeah, we
on Sunday.
we decided that already.
And then I figured...
Where you going?
To Arnold.
Oh, that's next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
My first time ever going.
Yeah. I've gone like 4 years, I think. I think the last time we went was Noah. No, it was 2019, so about 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
I
COVID
know I
happened.
went 2018.
Yeah.
That was my last time.
Oh, we were probably there. I was there. Yeah, I want to go. I just hope we can actually meet some like cool people. Like last time I went, I met Eddie Hall. I've met quite a few people, like fitness wise. Bradley Martin.
I just wonder how different it's going to be after COVID.
I wanted
And
the same
after
thing
whole
too.
Arnold thing, his comments and stuff.
Well, shit.
I've heard it's not as busy. I could be wrong, but
Well, I remember like Redcon released a statement that they weren't going. I don't know
Yeah,
if
they pulled
if
out.
they came
they
back.
pulled out as a sponsor.
They probably saw a booth there. It wouldn't surprise me, right?
I don't know, man. Yeah, his
I mean, I don't
comments
really
were
care. I
fucking
don't really
stupid,
something like that.
but his comments were fucking dumb.
I didn't realize it was that close already.
Yeah, first weekend of March every year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
No, I mean, I'm excited though, because I've never been. I've always wanted to go.
yeah.
Just never have.
We're gonna go check out Ohio State's campus.
Piss
Yeah,
on the
man.
stadium.
Piss on the stadium, right? Yeah. Probably shouldn't have put that on the live. Sorry. No, dude, there is this gym down there though that I've been freaking dying to try, and every time we go, it's called. It was a Powerhouse Gym, Columbus Powerhouse Gym,
Yeah.
but now they call it the Pros Gym. And every year we go, we always get there like Friday night, and it's fucking packed. I want to get there during the day. I think by the time we get there, we'll be around like 7 o'clock, hopefully.
Yeah.
So we might be, if we just go straight there, like I said, we'll be able to try to get right in. But
Yeah.
Most of the time during that weekend, you pretty much cannot get in to get a workout. There's like that many people working out.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, you have all the pros and everybody's always there.
Yeah,
Well, say plus we talked to TD about shit, so hopefully.
yeah, we're gonna hang out with TD, Thomas Davis. You know who that is?
He's a bad dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of my boys.
He is
man.
a strong dude.
Yeah, me and TD been cool for a long ass time.
yeah.
We talked to him, I talked to him like as soon as me and him decided we were going to go. But then we ran into him at each race. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
Mentioned to him, I was like, "Hey, bro, we officially are going." Like, he's like, "Oh yeah, bro, we getting lit."
Yeah, that's what he said.
But he's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, his recovery is going well. He's doing awesome.
Oh, it's nuts how quick he's recovered.
It's impressive. Like,
That's
it's
surgery?
super
Yeah, it's
impressive.
towards pec.
Well, that's right.
Shit, maybe a year ago now. He had to go he didn't wait he had to go 9 months without benching. Like,
Oh,
almost
that's
all.
right. Yeah. Now he's already at back like 600 pounds.
Yeah, he's
That's what I
repping.
said. He's a bad dude. Like, he
Yeah,
is.
TD ridiculous.
A lot of respect for that guy.
Yeah. Say, and some people will say their opinions about him. I don't care. TD's a good dude. And dude works. Dude fucking works.
Hey, baby, you want to bring those jerseys over here? Because it sounds like, kind of seems like we're just winding down here. No, that's cool.
Nope.
They don't deal with you anymore.
No, she doesn't. Man, she's got a ring in her finger. She's fucked. Regardless. Literally and figuratively.
It's the ring. Not that you guys have fucking 18 kids.
We'll have 3.
The ring don't mean shit. She can take that
Her
off.
look just told me a completely different
Yeah.
story.
Say the ring don't mean shit. She can take that off at any time.
He's like, here's your shirt.
She's like, I'm done.
Right.
Brass it up. There you
So you found these at Michael's too, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I didn't get
Nice
a
little
couple
shadow boxes. They only had one of like that thick. I wanted to get that one. That's the one I wanted to get. They only had these. So I just want to. I told the guy that gave these to me I'd give him on the podcast. So shout out to Joe for hooking me up with the Devin Funchess Colts jersey. Even though he played for the Colts for a quarter, got fucking hurt, like 1 catch. Played at Michigan, and then obviously Quiddy Pay plays for the Colts now. They're both signed. This one's his Michigan jersey. Finally got him framed. I don't know where I'm going to hang him up at. Probably. Oh, it's got a fucking scratch on the case, but whatever. It's the case. So, but yeah.
I didn't realize Quade Pay was number 19 in Michigan.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. He was rated the #1 freak athlete in college his senior year by some website, but
Yeah, so I think that's probably falling.
Probably Wikipedia.
Yeah. Probably fucking IHateCraig.com.
yeah.
Fucking website Tyler created.
We don't hate Craig.
You're the one who created the website.
The thing is, though, is like I feel like you shit on Craig more than I do.
No, I fucking love Craig though.
No, we do, man.
Yeah, that's why I fucking.
I really hope that, like,
That's
we're
why
being
I-
like, if we're being serious, like, we hope that you don't really take anything we say personal, like, because we do have a lot of respect for you.
Like, legit,
and
we
your
were
work
kind
ethic.
of, we were kind of worried about
That you would take, yeah.
that you would take the tandem deadlift for you and Liz.
Yeah, I
We were
waited a
kinda
couple days to
worried.
post it because I was like, what if they fucking take it like personal? And they're like, oh fuck, like it's meant as a
Now,
joke.
she might be talking shit. I don't know.
No, because obviously, like, I mean, just for the both of you guys, I was like, Liz is a fucking badass. She, like, literally, I saw her one day at the gym, and, you know, like, I mean, not that she ever, like, wasn't, like, a good shape or nothing like that. But I saw her one day, she looked like she did, and then, like, the next day was like,
We all know how he's looking at her.
okay, what the fuck ever. But, and then the next day, boom.
See, caught him.
She was fucking, like, shredded and looked fucking
The
crazy.
very next day.
That's what it seemed. That's what I said when I fucking instead of trying to talk shit. So obviously, like, all the respect for her, and she's fucking killing it.
Right.
But obviously, more importantly for you, Craig. Like, obviously, bro, like, we respect the shit out of you.
Yeah.
You fucking put in the work. You do fucking great shit. So,
Yeah.
and you're an alright guy.
We just like talking shit.
We just like talking shit to you.
I mean, you see how the way I talk shit to my wife. I mean,
And
she
she
gets
still
the
loves
worst
you.
there. Exactly. Because she knows that it's just bullshit.
That's not a face of like, oh, I love you so much.
Right.
I'm gonna
She's
murder
with
you
me
in your
because like
sleep.
I'm very talented in the bedroom. That's the only reason she stays with me.
What a horrible person.
That just went.
What a horrible person.
She gets very uncomfortable.
It's
talking
like
about
going
stuff.
It's the
Yes,
truth
no.
behind the camera, behind the scenes.
Right. She knows what I'm about.
Jen, you're awesome.
Okay. We're done.
And that's a wrap.
Greg, you know Tyler won't eat ass.
Do you eat ass?
No.
What the fuck, Craig?
Would you let somebody eat your ass?
Yes.
Right. What's the wrong with that?
No, okay, hold on. In my defense, you can ask Jenny. I said I would want to try it. I said that today. She doesn't want me to. I told her in Jamaica, if we get drunk, I'm definitely going to take I'm going to take a little gander.
Craig don't eat ass, bro. What the fuck?
Would you, okay, so would you be at least willing to try it? Like one
If a
time.
girl was like, Craig,
I'd be willing to try it one time, just to see.
Craig, put your tongue on my beehole. If a girl says that to you, you're not gonna do it.
So,
Okay, so do you actually put it on the hole though, or do you go around it?
Yeah, do a little bit of both. Come on, now.
well, like, what if she farts?
Oh well.
Craig, queefs happen too, bro.
Right.
What you mean? It's innards just letting out air.
Yeah, it's just air, dude. I mean, you might get pink eye.
Right.
That's recoverable.
Yeah.
You recover
You'll
quick.
come back from that.
Hell yeah.
It's medicine.
Okay, hold on. Let's ask him this. Who is your dream girl?
Scarlett Johansson. 100%.
Solid choice.
That's a solid choice. If she was like, I would let you fuck me, but you'd have to eat my ass first, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right.
That's fair. You at least try it. Okay.
But Craig, if she's like, let me lick your ass, what's your response?
Nope.
So you wouldn't get your ass licked? Would you eat some guy's ass?
Only if it's really nice and clean. Then maybe, yeah.
He enjoys it.
That's why
I've never had it done.
Whoa!
You've done it, but you've never.
No, I've never done it either. I said I'd be willing to try it.
I ain't gonna put my business out there like that.
I thought that's where we were going.
No,
This is that sexual tension that we're talking about.
Yeah.
it happened one time. Right? But
Oh, okay, bullshit. You've told me at least 4 or 5 times.
no, it's not been 4 or
Hashtag
5.
gay pride.
It's not been 4 or 5. But that's what you get today, bro. You're good to go.
That's why he's got it. The tickle thing.
Yep.
It's even worse than the game we down today. I didn't even buy it.
So it's a used tickle.
It was. They
Who'd
used
you
it.
buy it from, though?
I didn't buy it from Adam. Brought it here. Alex was living here. Adam brought it here.
So,
He was getting you primed up.
My cousin, but
so when we told that story about his wife or girlfriend doing the... That's why?
sticking the tip in just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No. I've had that discussion with them. They've never done that. Said it feels just like getting the.
Did he watch our podcast?
He hasn't made comments about it yet, so I don't know if he's.
You should ask him.
I don't
Which
know
one
if
was it we'd make fun of? Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your dream man?
Mine?
Yeah.
The Rock.
Solid.
He's all natural too, so.
Yes.
Right.
Craig hates fucking natural people.
Yeah. We've already established this.
No.
Yeah. Aaron Judge. Trash.
No, I'm not even gonna buy into that.
No, I'm telling you what
'cause
Craig
Yankee-
thinks.
no.
I'm telling you what Craig thinks. Like
No,
Aaron
What
Judge,
Yankees fans think.
Yankees fans.
Dude hit
This man.
61 home runs in the season.
62.
So it's true, did hit 62. I'm sorry. And we're gonna boo him. Boo, you suck for breaking a fucking record.
They booed this man quick. New York fans are ruthless.
Oh, you struck
That's why
out
you
once.
guys
You
do that.
suck.
New York fans are real fans.
This- Cubs fans are real fans.
Real fans?
Cubs fans are real fans. Get out of here.
Are we not? We've stuck by our team. Wow, we had the longest fucking losing streak basically in
Sports
in
He's
sports.
got a
all
point
in
on that one,
existence.
yes.
Yeah, like
I
we were
mean,
all
yeah,
like, wait
okay.
till next year, guys.
Yeah,
We knew
we
it wasn't
did it
true.
next year.
We knew it wasn't true, but we
Yeah.
waited and we waited and we finally were rewarded. You watch a man hit 62 home runs and you want this motherfucker cut because he went like 0 for 15 in a playoff game? In a playoff series?
So I was gonna correct you.
I never booed him.
Craig, but you're defending the fans for fucking booing him.
Right, but like we're stereotyping you with Yankees fans because
You just defended them.
yeah. You just said Yankees fans are real fans, but they booed this man.
Because unlike Cubs fans, like we
How can
have
you-
standards.
But how can you be a true fan when y'all
This
have
is
a
why it
different-
makes me fucking
They have a-
sick that Rizzo
We
got
have
traded
hope.
there.
They have a different.
That's just it. We have hope.
They have a completely different team every year.
You don't have hope
They don't
because
have the same player year to year. They have different teams though every year.
Right. You should ask.
where is that going?
You should ask.
How can you be a fan of a team when the team is different every year?
You should ask Jenny how.
Everybody gets traded.
You should ask Jenny how I felt about that Rizzo trade, and ask her how our dryer is right now. The door's still not fixed.
I will tell you right now, I've that is the one shocking thing. I cannot believe you guys got rid of your whole entire team, basically.
Say,
Mike Bryant was
that is-
expected.
Yeah, Bryant
Baez was expected.
but Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Because we talked about that at the gym.
Yeah.
Where
I cried.
Where
I
it's
cried
like,
like a baby.
is that we have a fucking squad right now,
We did, though.
and it
The comments
sucks that we don't have fucking Rizzo on that squad.
We got Hosmer.
We have freaking Eric Hosmer as our starting first baseman.
Wow, you made a baseball again.
Hell yeah, go IU.
Wow.
Who's yours?
Wow, that's shocking.
Hey,
My
go
brother-in-law
green.
just texted me. I will never fucking repeat that.
Go green.
No. What did I say?
Go green.
No. Fuck Michigan.
Go white. It's kind of racist. I said that so many times. And Michigan State.
Fuck Michigan State, dude.
I agree.
But, yeah, I just got into hockey, too. I'm a Blackhawks fan.
Saying it's wild since you've like officially become a Blackhawks fan that we've been like playing pretty good.
Kane's leaving, though.
Yeah, see, I saw that he left the team today.
Yeah.
He's back in Chicago.
Probably going to
So,
get traded to the Rangers.
I'm so excited. I hope so.
last I knew that was like one of the big rumors was the Rangers.
Yeah. See, like, I just
That's the
became a
team he
fan,
wants
though,
to
so,
go
like,
to.
it's not going to be hurt.
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
mean,
it's not going to
you
hurt
grew
me to
up
see
up
him
there,
traded, you
Yeah,
know?
he was a Rangers fan.
Yeah.
So, like,
So y'all aren't playing too bad this year.
I'll be able to
No,
watch
we're
a team
good.
that, like, I had. So, who should I like next year? Like, who should be my favorite player next year when I actually become, like. Because we're going to a hockey game in a couple weeks. And we're trying to get Allie to go with us. Because she's a Blackhawks fan, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
She said she's a Blackhawks fan. So, we're trying to get Allie to go with us.
So, like,
But
favorite
like, why are you
player-
picking the Blackhawks though?
You talking about favorite player on the Blackhawks?
So, like, I've had this hat for like 8 years. I bought this hat at Lids one day just because I liked the way it looked. And then, like, I've kind of been on the fence the last couple years about being a hockey fan just because, like, honestly,
to be
like,
honest,
you
why
know,
you started liking hockey? Why you want to?
what?
Be honest about it.
Letterkenny?
Because of Letterkenny.
Shorzy? Yeah, I mean, like, I've always kind of paid attention to hockey just because, like, I watch, like, ESPN a lot and, like, sports shows a lot, but, like, so I mean, I know what goes on with hockey, but, like, I never, like, dipped my feet into, like, being a full fan, like, fully invested in, like, into loving a team. And then, like I said, I bought this hat just because I liked the way it looked. And then he, like, a couple weeks ago, it kind of really got me started going because he asked me, he's like, we should go to a Blackhawks game sometime. And I was like, I'd be down. And then, like, we were talking, me and my brother-in-law were talking about hockey, like, last Saturday when I went down to their house. And then, like, on the drive home, I texted him. I was like, I was wearing my Blackhawks hat. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to start doing it. I'm just going to be a Blackhawks fan. Just because they're close.
Yeah, that's my team is the Blackhawks.
Yeah. So who should I like on the team? Like, who should be my favorite player?
Next year?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Taves is still there,
Alright. I'll fuck
that's
with him.
if he fucking plays again. I feel like I don't remember when the last time he played is. Because I don't like the COVID year or the year.
They said 2021.
So it was the next year after COVID. He got COVID. I don't think he's played since. Like it did fuck him up pretty good, but like that was the one like real thing about COVID is that some people when they got it did fucking do them.
Just
in.
had a jab. Jab by fucking well, dude.
Blackhawks haven't been that good though the last couple of years.
No, this is about 2018, 2019. Like 2018 to 2019, like I think 2018 we still made it to the playoffs, and then 19 I think we got close. But I'm trying to remember what year we freaking fired.
What year did you guys win? Was it 2015?
Last time?
Yeah.
What 10? So what 2010, 12, and 16?
Or was it 16? I knew it was one of those years. I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, I think it was 16 was the year we beat the Bruins. When they had like those 3 goals in like what freaking 16 seconds or whatever it was. That's the. Have you ever watched that highlight? I was watching that game live. That was the most because that was like what, game 6 I think too. That shit was nuts. It literally was just like literally back to back to back.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. Hockey's fun though. It really is fucking fun.
So I heard.
See, I got into it recently too.
So when did you start watching it, Greg?
It was last year. My buddy had tickets to Detroit Red Wings and Panthers game,
Okay.
and so we went up there.
Yeah.
Florida Panthers.
we went up there, and that was honestly the first time I ever truly watched a hockey game. I never hated on it or anything. I never understood it or anything.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. And from that on, I liked it.
So just past like a couple years.
Yeah, like last year was like the first year.
Okay.
Because I wanted to. I wanted to kind of look at teams. Like I didn't want to be like, all right, but Detroit was my first team that I watched, so I'm going to like them. So I wanted to kind of look at all the teams, you know. So, but then I started watching the Rangers, and I've liked them ever since.
Yeah, it's like for me, it was actually kind of wild. The first year, like I really started watching it was that first year that the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup. Yeah. Like literally, like a couple months beforehand, I didn't even know they were that good. I was like, just, all my other sports teams are Chicago, so might as well. My little cousin Alex played hockey growing up, and like went to like one of his games when he was playing for like the Junior Irish or whatever. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Like I've always kind of thought it was interesting, so why not? And like on my mom's side, my uncle and my cousins are like diehard Blackhawks fans. Like my uncle was buried in his freaking signed Patrick Kane, his signed Patrick Kane jersey. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember if it was Patrick Kane or Jonathan Taze, but it was a signed Blackhawks jersey, and it had like the Stanley Cup logo on the shit too. It was a dope jersey.
Dude, hockey jerseys are fucking expensive, dude.
Hockey sweaters.
Hockey sweaters, sorry.
They are expensive though. Like the other day, I saw this. Drew went to Rally House the day before, where they had an IU hockey sweater.
Which one did you go to? Grape Road? Not Grape Road, but 23?
Yeah, the one there on.
Yeah, we went there today.
University Park.
I wanted to see if they had anything for like when we go to the game in a couple weeks, and I was like, how much are the jerseys? Oh, it's $200.
Yeah,
I'll wait till next year.
They're so much more
I'll wait till
expensive
next
than
season.
a football jersey.
I'll get one for like the start of the season.
Yeah. I don't even know what the hell we're gonna have next year.
What's crazy is why this is another reason I became such a fan of hockey was because you look at like NFL nowadays, like even basketball and stuff, like it's so money oriented, even as players and stuff.
Yeah.
And it changes. It's changed the players drastically over the years, especially because of how much they're making. Whereas hockey, they don't make as much money and stuff, and I feel like it's a little bit more of a. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, but
I think it's also comes with the culture of hockey, though. Hockey is one of those cultures where it's like loyalty is everything.
Yeah.
Like shit. Look at the Blackhawks, for example. Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taze have been there forever.
Yeah.
Sidney Crosby's been with the freaking Penguins since like 2003 or something.
Yeah.
And then Ovechkin too. But shit, I don't know what his rookie year was. I think what I'm saying.
I think it was a year after. Year before or year after. They were like
they were like right by each other. Yeah.
Well, Gretzky moved around though.
At the end.
Was that the end?
I think so.
Did he play for like 5 or 6 teams?
I want to say it was at the end though, because he played for the Oilers for the most part, didn't he?
Who?
So 3 or 4 different teams, I think. Okay. I know 2 of them there at the end after Rangers. He played.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I do really like hockey. I haven't watched much past couple years how bad the Blackhawks have been, but now that Tyler's a fan, I'll be watching a lot more.
See, and I don't know a lot of the history.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 teams. Yeah.
Like I know Gretzky, obviously.
Oilers, Kings, Blues, and Rangers.
What was his longest stint? Was it the Oilers?
I think 79 to 88.
Yeah.
Well, then the Kings from 88 to 96.
Yeah, I didn't realize he played for the Kings for that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think his number's retired actually with the Kings too.
He's the great one.
Isn't his number retired across the league?
Probably.
I thought they did that with
I don't know. I don't watch about hockey either.
So I'm not a great historian either. I mean, like, shit, I've been watching for years, and the other day I was trying to help Tyler, like, understand a lot of the rules, and, like, there's some, like, shit, like, honestly, I can't remember some of them. But,
yeah, Leonard Kenny really, and then Shorzy.
yeah.
I won't even lie. A lot of what helps me is by playing NHL 23.
That's what I was telling him.
Yeah, those games are fucking sick. Yeah.
That helps me.
Is 23 pretty dope, by the way? I was like,
Do you have a 5?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Because the last one I bought, I think,
You
was
have the fucking Harry Potter game, don't you?
Yeah.
Fucker.
I do.
She wants to play. Even
I'm
she
not
wants to
gonna lie to
play.
you.
Dude.
I almost texted you the other day because I finally started playing Gotham Knights again to try to finish that up. So I told you I hadn't played it since that day we talked about it.
Yeah.
I know we're very off topic right
Did
now.
they do Red Hood Justice in the game?
No.
No, not really. He's the only player I really. You told me like you played as like Robin and shit a lot too, didn't you?
Nightwing was my
Nightwing?
favorite one.
Okay, so we were on the same page with that then. I play with Nightwing almost always.
Honestly, Red Hood was my least favorite.
Yeah. Honestly,
He's the fucking best one.
Batgirl was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
They had a lot of similarities to Batman from like Gotham Knights and how they.
Right.
So.
Alright, so if they fucked up Red Hood, it's not even a game worth playing. Then cool, thanks for telling me that.
I mean, like it is.
That's
cool.
based off of my opinion, though.
It is cool to play
Yeah,
as
you
Red
guys
Hood,
know your shit. So
but at the same time, like they had to make somebody like the powerhouse character.
And they did that by Batgirl, didn't they?
But to me, they made him too slow.
Exactly. Like Red Hood is the big powerhouse. That's what he is in the game. And then Batgirl, and then obviously Tim Drake, Robin is like the high flying, fucking squirrely, and then obviously Nightwing is like the more well rounded one.
Well, yeah, because
he's fucking Nightwing.
He's the best Robin,
Right.
technically.
But no, I think the last NHL I bought was like maybe 2017, maybe. Mm-hmm. But we used to play that shit
Here's
all.
what I found.
Oh my god!
Every fucking
episode.
time, dude.
Every episode.
I was waiting for it.
I even switched my fucking the thing to the other side, and it still hit us somehow.
Never fails.
But no, like we used to play it all the time, and that's what like really helped me understand some of the rules.
The only thing that sucks is it always connects to an old EA Sports account with an old email that I cannot get into to change it. So it's like forever stuck on that, and I can't change it. That's the only thing that I have a problem with that game, but it's just EA Sports in general.
Yeah, and those NHL games are fun though. Like I don't know, because I'm weird. I'm not a huge fan of like you're hanging out with friends right and like, yo, you wanna play Madden?
Yeah.
I just don't really enjoy that. Like I'll do 2K, play against people in 2K, but like playing against people in NHL, because like let's be honest, nobody's really that good at that unless like you play fucking all the time.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more like well balanced.
I'll have to see it. See this fucking. Do you see these highlights, dude? Down 10 with fucking a minute and a half to go.
What was that jump shot though? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was like Magic Johnson, where he just
Iowa hit like 15 straight threes or 5 straight threes.
wow.
They were down 18 with a minute and a half.
Oh,
to
I
go.
did see this. Yeah, Pat McAfee had it on his
Yeah.
on his Instagram. I can't wait for that show to be back this next week.
I know. I love fucking Pat McAfee. We miss you, Pat.
Wow, they want him winning too.
It's weird how you worded that, by the way.
What?
You love fucking him? That's weird.
Of course, Craig would say something like that.
He would.
You said it.
Craig, you want to hear something?
Right, but you took it that way.
Craig, you know
We
facts?
all took it that way.
I bet you would, Greg. I bet you would take it that way.
So today's episode is the longest episode officially.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
The one before was an hour.
Oh, wait. Oh, Greg's not going to take credit for that. That's crazy.
But here's the thing, though. Our excuse for this episode is we had 4 people. Like it had to go 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And then Michelle was just staring at
Oh,
us,
no, she's just sitting here.
laughing at us.
Yep.
She said never again.
Yeah, it's what
Thanks for the
probably.
entertainment.
She's like, fuck these guys. Like, she's going to see me at the gym now. She'll be like, I didn't fucking know this guy. I'm like, hey, I'm looking for a hug. She'll be like, Pete, who's this?
Can do it.
Weird, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Alright. Well,
I think it was a pretty good episode.
yeah, probably end it here.
Yeah.
Jen, anything to add? Peanut gallery? Good.
You want to add any professionalism tips?
Yeah.
Since you're the podcast aficionado.
Nothing? We are going to get her on the podcast at some point.
We have to.
Jenny has a very fascinating life story.
Yeah, we have to wear man thongs.
Right.
Look at you.
You get man thongs and like those button up pants like basketball players wear.
Yeah.
And he definitely won't have his pillow on him then.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh, that
She
is
probably wants to
that's
see
his
me on
comfort
the
zone
phone.
right there. She's like, hell no. Hell no.
She's ignoring me.
She is. It's okay.
Dude, she's a fucking hater.
She really is a fucking hater. See what I got to put up with every fucking day?
Dude, she's a mom.
She's a mom.
Gross.
She's a MILF.
She don't give a
She's
shit.
a myth with a silent W.
A myth.
Mother I will fuck.
Oh, myth. A myth with a silent W. Oh my god.
Should I say like a miffed? A mother I will fuck tonight?
Nothing on that
I
one.
literally don't think
What's
that's
that?
Nothing.
She,
Especially
she already knows.
She knows.
She knows the plan.
Alright.
Alright, anything you guys want to add before we sign off here today?
good. It's a good episode.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. Well,
See, Craig, this is why we enjoy this
yeah,
shit.
thank you guys for coming on.
This is why we enjoy
Thanks for
this.
the primes.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
we'll definitely
Thanks
have
for
you guys.
talking shit for 4 episodes and
Oh, yeah.
to get me on here.
Right.
And then we talked shit to you on this one for like
We
2 minutes.
had to bait you. We had to bait you. Because
That's too, Craig. We
are
like you.
I think we are like masturbators. So
We wanted to masturbate Craig onto the podcast. Hook, line, and sinker.
I'm telling you, people.
hey, he said that, not me.
Hey.
That was not me.
You're the one who said masturbate to begin with, motherfucker.
I said we're masturbators. Like there's a clear space in between master and baiter.
I said that space as well. I took a little breath.
no, you did
He
not.
masturbated Craig onto the podcast.
Mike, you're so fucking disgusting.
Oh my god, what gross. Ew.
You masturbate,
Ew, no, I don't do that. That's Satan worshiping.
right?
Who doesn't?
Wait, who,
What?
who doesn't
Wow,
Satan worship?
Wow. Wow,
Who
Michelle.
doesn't masturbate?
Oh my god, Michelle fucked up on that one. Jesus Christ.
Which one were you responding to, Michelle?
She-
Are you a Satan worshiper or are you a masturbator? Which one are we talking about here?
She finally says
Masturbate.
Okay.
She finally said something on the fucking podcast.
I know.
That's a response. Oh my god.
Who doesn't? Which one? Please clarify here.
You're
Right.
not.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you watched Super Bowl halftime. We did a little bit of Satan worshiping.
Oh, because the red. Right.
Of course Craig would say some shit like that.
Yeah. Probably Craig was like, he probably got turned off by Rihanna.
Ew,
Yeah,
disgusting.
it's so disgusting.
Ew. She's pregnant.
Gosh, maybe she's fully clothed.
I mean, it's not Janet Jackson.
Yeah. Mike's too young, he wouldn't remember that.
Yeah. She happened in like 2005, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right. I don't think you remember that, let you stay up for that. So what?
You were like, what, 4?
Right.
Fucking 28. You're dumb.
You were not 28.
I'm 28.
You were not going to be 29 this year.
I am going to be 29 this year. We're in 1994. Graduated high school in 2013. I was a freshman, you were a senior, Tyler.
Right, but I wish for you guys are the same age because you graduated a year apart.
Yeah, because I was like, I originally would have graduated like the same year, but I was like,
Oh, because you got held back.
yeah,
You're slow.
Yeah, I'm slow with the fucking master's degree.
I didn't say you're slow now. You clearly were at one point.
Yeah, my hearing held me back.
Mm.
Couldn't fucking hear anything, so I didn't do anything in school.
Yeah, whatever, Mike.
I had to have fucking surgery, bitch, to get hearing, so
It's because you're masturbating too much.
I'm masturbating too much at fucking...
You know what they say? Masturbate too much, you lose your hearing.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
They say that. Son, if you keep masturbating, you're gonna go blind. Dad, I'm over here.
Dad, I'm over here.
That's why I'm wearing glasses.
Hell yeah, Craig.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you can do out there.
You know what they say is when you masturbate too much, you lose your hair.
The big facts.
I know.
We're doing great.
I choose the bald lifestyle.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'll say too.
Okay, yeah. I chose the bald lifestyle. The bald lifestyle didn't choose me.
Right, that sounds like some dumb shit Batman would say when he dodges in
Right.
the sea of villains.
I chose this lifestyle. Yeah, lifestyle chose me.
It's about being the lowest level of great over the highest level of good.
You know, that's a fucking banger of a question, dude. Someone here.
I just still like my analogy of saying that that's some shit a superhero would say before he dies.
And for sure would.
Right.
Or, you know, like having dinner with the district attorney in a building that you just paid for. Dark Knight.
How'd you get a table?
When he fucking
Oh, I
said,
know the owner.
When he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Such a great Batman.
No, okay. No.
This conversation's already happened on the podcast.
Christian Bale was not that great of a Batman.
Who wasn't?
He was.
They were the best
solid
Batman
he
movies.
Was a really great best. I wouldn't even say that.
No, I would.
Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was.
The best trilogy.
They would have been even better if Heath Ledger didn't die.
Right.
Correct.
But Christian Bale's a really
Christian
good
Bale-
Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne is perfect.
Yeah. His
But as
Batman
Batman-
was kind of ass.
The voice was fucking dumb.
Yeah. Where are they? What? Have you ever seen those, though? What they call him, the Bad Man?
Yeah, College
Where
humor.
he's trying to find his voice.
They crack me up.
Where are the drugs? Wait, what? This is my voice.
College humor.
He's like, where are the drugs? No, that's perfect. This voice right here, I'm his horse.
I like the one where he's like talking to Bane and
Oh, and Ty Al Ghul.
Talia al Ghul. He's like,
Because we totally had sex. Yeah, this button with the G spot.
something about like, here's sex in every hole in an order that was.
He was like, what he said, he was all mad. He said, you totally sucked my dick, and I was in a hot rubber suit, and I did not take a shower.
Like, so my favorite part of it is where he's like, I felt bad.
Yeah.
Like, in a hole in no order would surprise you. That's the best part of the whole
We hear
thing.
Bane, he's like, oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, shit. Oh, my
The
God.
fucking Riddler one. He's like, what was, I can't remember the riddle, but he was like, helicopter? He calls fucking Lucius, and he's like, is the answer helicopter? That's what I said! It's bullets! It's bullets! I had like 10 more of these. You were gonna say bullets. I was gonna shoot you.
Shit.
I think his best ones where they try to team up with Superman. Or Superman tries to team up with him.
Yeah.
I think that was my
I haven't
favorite
seen
one.
that one.
Really?
That one doesn't ring a bell.
Oh man, after this podcast though, we're gonna watch it.
Okay.
Because all he does is like talk shit to Superman. He was like, I came here for a team up, okay? He was like, yeah, you wear underwear outside your pants or something like that.
This symbol is a meaning of hope on my home planet. Hope starts with an H.
That's such a good point. That's what I've always thought
It
about.
legit cracks me up. That was my favorite one. We gotta pull that one up.
All right,
Yeah.
well, yeah, see, we'll go ahead
But,
and end it then.
yeah, we'll go ahead and end
Are we
it.
actually over 2 hours now?
2 hours and 3 minutes.
Oh, hell yeah. This is
But,
going to be another one that Jenny doesn't watch.
right. But, obviously, we love you all.
Yeah, love you, horse.
Say thank you, too, for
Yes, thank
joining
you so
us
much.
this
Thank
week.
you.
You're welcome.
Obviously, it was a fun episode.
Yeah.
Talked about a lot of stupid shit.
Definitely going to have you guys back on in the future.
Yeah, for sure, because we love Craig.
Yeah.
But
We love Michelle more.
I think I
We
missed
do.
it that weekend, to be honest.
but
We didn't even fucking tell you what weekend yet, Craig.
but as we end, fuck Craig.
Fuck Craig.
Fuck Craig.